Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back. I am Pseudo, and they're finally here. I ordered these forever ago. They're so cool. They're like circuit sleeves. I had a bunch of my clothing delivered today. Anyway, be running around the Borderlands, covered in slime, gonna goo it up. I am so excited to show off this build. Sorry it's a little late, had some stuff to take care of, but we are here now. It's derechoing outside. Just absolutely ridiculous. But we will be running around the Borderlands. Let me turn this down, make sure it looks good, sounds good, and we'll get into it. I actually want to start off just kind of going through some of the combos that Amalgam has, because I know a lot of people are tired of fighting this thing, right? Because it's just clearly overperforming in like every game mode, right? So I want to, while we queue up, I kind of thought we'd have a queue here for a sec. Let me pull up Firefox 1 second. My camera also crashed right before the stream, so I had to reboot that, but let me pull up Firefox now. I just want to go through some of the combos we have here, right? What's up, Bar? Hey, Hummingbird, Night Owl, and I think DC was here really early. Sorry, guys. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys tuning in. But I just wanted to show you, like, I know everybody in their, you know, irradiated gorilla mother from DC are tired of fighting this thing, but I just want to show you so you're familiar with, like, why Amalgam is so ridiculous. And this is also... People ask me why I don't play meta. Happy birthday, Bar. That's amazing. Let's see if we can win some gold. Congrats on making it one more birth year. Let me go through this real quick, though. So, I want to start with the traits, right? I'm not going to go through everything, but I just want to show you some combos while we're in queue here. Why Amalgam is so insane. We're going to start with the Amalgam trait line. You get your morph skills. They replace your tool build skills. They're kind of insane. Most people don't run this setup, but I just want to give you guys an idea of like what I'm going to be running, right? Morph skills are evolve and grant protection to yourself. Absolutely insane, but we are running 100% boon duration here with the stacking sigil, so it's not supposed to be that insane. Right, 3 seconds or 2.5 seconds, not that insane to base. Barrier and vitality. Every time you use a morph skill. 800 barrier, guys. Wild trait. I think this has actually been nerfed in PvP a little bit, but still 800 in world versus world. I'm going to be running Silver Lining, but I know a lot of people run these two. Evolving no longer gives you strain bonuses. Instead, your strain bonuses trigger at 50% when you actually use a morph skill. Last one, bonus damage basically all the time after using morph. 10-second duration on this is cracked. The one on Bladesworn is like 3 seconds. This is not only not ferocity, it's 10% damage, power and condition damage. Absolutely wild. And then this one makes your morph skills do more damage and recharges the other morph skills whenever you evolve. Most people run double helix, which does increase the, I believe, recharge time, but gives you 2 charges on that big moment of power. We're going to be running this, and you'll see why tonight, guys. So then we're going to get into tools and alchemy, right? Brief overview of alchemy. All you need to really know is whenever you gain a boon, you do a little bit of healing. And whenever you do an elixir, you cleanse some conditions from yourself. Or I'm sorry, I believe it is remove. It's not convert. This is convert, but we'll get into that. So using tool build skill grants vigor. Insane with this, which gives you more damage when you have vigor. Activate utility goggles when you use a heal skill. Nothing too exciting except utility goggles cures blindness and another condition, and gives you resistance. So, with our base setup that I have linked in the description, if you're running medkit, this will trigger utility goggles. 14-second cooldown, guys. 2 conditions removed and cures blindness, gives you resistance, and heals you for 5,000. Wild fucking interaction. But we're not done yet. We're only about a third of the way through. Strap in. So with this other setup where you do run streamlined kits, whenever you go into your med kit, gives you that magnetic aura. You're kind of getting magnetic aura either way. You sort of pick your poison here. But with the med kit, whenever you pull out streamlined kits, gives you movement speed. Absolutely insane interaction. So we'll be trying that, and then if we have trouble, you know, my brain can't handle it, we'll switch over to the other morph skill. Absolutely good setup with lock on. You can sub in the strain here as well. Already went over that. Gives you bonus damage. Endurance regeneration is increased. Reduce the recharge time of tool belt skills when you dodge by 1 second. We're going to have permanent plus 100% vigor, like bonus dodge juice, in addition to running energy sigils. This is 3 dodges in the span of every time you're supposed to regenerate 1 dodge, chat. Absolutely wild. But we're not done with the dodges yet. Hidden Flask gives you a bunch of boons whenever you're struck below the health threshold. This is always whenever you go into combat. All these boons are great to have. When you gain swiftness or super speed, also gain vigor. So you basically have perma vigor, which synergizes with this. Drink Elixir C when you use a healing skill. If we're running medkit, this triggers that. So every time you're pressing your F1 chat, you are cleansing or converting 5 conditions. Plus blindness. That is incredible. Wild. Fury, whenever you gain might at or above the threshold, thanks to a Sigil of Might, we're always going to be above the threshold along with Orient Truffle. Again, went over this, whenever you use an elixir, including this, by the way, and this, you cleanse a condition. So even though we're barely running any elixirs, chat, every time you use an elixir, which is these 2 things, you're also going to cleanse a condition from yourself. And it gives you bonus concentration, which is always good to have. And an equal and opposite reaction has not been nerfed in World vs. World for some godforsaken reason. So it still gives you 6 seconds of quickness and stability on a 1 second cooldown every time you CC something. Absolutely insane. But we're not done yet, chat. We get to run Relic of Rivers. Relic of Rivers! With the 3 dodges in the span of every 1 dodges. You get 2 seconds of alacrity and 6 seconds of regen whenever you dodge. But we're not done yet. We're going to keep going on this gravy train. Elixir R, our supplemental stun break. This is actually our 3rd stun break on this build, chat. Gives us 2 dodges every time we push it, which is going to be cooled down by all the vigor, or all the vigor and then into alacrity we have. But we're not done yet. We get 2 procs of defensive protocol cleanse. Alacrity for 6 seconds and a stun break and cleanses conditions and gives us protection and gives us barrier and gives us vigor and converts more conditions, chat. This is 0 build investment. I'm just getting cleanses for free just by existing. I want to remind you, I get 2 pushes of these every time I evolve, or thanks to our evolve with Silver Lining. You get 2 pushes of all these skills. What is this class? Offensive Protocol Pierce, actually the tooltip is too big to fit on the page, so we need to scroll down. Every time we press it, it is an unblockable stun, chat, for 2 seconds that then pulses another stun. It does 2 stuns and cleanses a condition and gives you everything else on the tooltip. And a 17-second cooldown that's going to be reduced every time you dodge by 1 second. But the permanent alacrity that you have thanks to this and this, you have 2 stun breaks and I haven't even put one really on my bar. Obliterate does as much damage or more than Dragon Trigger and breaks barrier, chat. Your main bread and butter combo is going to be Pierce into Obliterate and then refreshing it into Pierce and then Obliterate again. And thanks to this, we hover around 20 stacks of might. Now you see why I wanted to start out with a builder. This is why I don't build other things other than warrior, chat, because the interactions that are available on some of these classes are absolutely fucking insane. Oh, I didn't even get to the point where might grants you more might or more power and condition damage thanks to Titanic Strain, and does 8 stacks of bleeding. We haven't even used our elite skill yet, chat. This is a 300 AoE pull that pulses bleeding on a target and gives you quickness and stability. I want to remind you, our healing skill, which heals for 5,000 and cleanses 6 conditions, including blindness, is on a 14.5 second cooldown base. And that is reduced every time you dodge by 1 flat second plus alacrity. We're not even in medkit yet. We haven't even gone through the medkit combos, like Waterfield, cleanses conditions, gives boons and blasts. We have Grenade Kit on here for some reason. This is a blast and removes all the conditions in the world. I don't know what Amalgam is, chat. I have no earthly clue how this class is in the game. And I'm sorry, I do not mean to BM any NG players. There have been times where Warrior and Mesmer and everything else, that was so much explanation my controller died, chat. There have been plenty of times in the course of this game where what I've been playing has been completely unfair. Trailblazers, Mesmer, Spellbreaker for like a nanosecond, but we didn't even go through our weapon skills. This is a block that lasts for 2 seconds. This is a projectile reflect. This is a two leap finishers and tracks your target. This is a unevadable stun, I believe. This gives you might and like vulnerability and heals you because you're getting might with the alchemy trait. Like, look, I do not mean to BM, but and I will die at some point tonight on Amalgam. I will die. But if you play this class with any regularity, And if for some reason you are sucking on Amalgam, just get this build and run it. Because I do not believe that there has been any NG build, let's say, let alone any other. There have definitely been other builds that have been broken because Deadeye's been able to like glitch out 20k in 1 second. But this is so far beyond what I would consider balance. I don't have words for this. And I do concede that ArenaNet does not balance around roaming, right? So have all these numbers for PvP, right? Take all the numbers and divide them in half or whatever boon duration you can get. But think of all the trade interactions I went through. What is this class, dude? Like, I don't know. Maybe it has some holes like in its playstyle that I didn't go through, but it just seems like so much. It seems like so much to give a class. And if I got used to the timings, I don't believe that I could ever die on this class. I genuinely do not. And this has been on my notepad as well. We're going through a lot of the builds that I haven't had time to practice and play and stuff that have just been sitting on my, you know, in my tabs, and now I can finally close maybe. But like, look at this. Look at my bar. Look at what is going on. Like, you do this, you throw this down, you blast that. Like, do I ever have a window where they can hit me? I don't know. We'll find out. Wild interactions. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I am Pseudo, Build Crafter, Theory Crafter, Amalgam Enjoyer tonight at least. We'll be doing some gold giveaways, running around the Borderlands, talking with you guys as well as always. There's probably some dramatic news that I missed on Reddit. I've been extremely busy all day. So feel free to fill me in on that. But like, holy crap, man. Like, yeah. I like the idea of Amalgam. The class fantasy is S tier, right? We rate ideas on this channel. We generally rate classes on idea versus execution, like 2 different numbers, right? And this is what I would say is the opposite of Bladesworn. It has so many systems on it that interact with everything else on Engineer. I would actually also give this like a 2 or 3 out of 10. It's freaking incredible. Also, just FYI, if you do take, you switch out Streamline kits and you need the mobility for this, you can throw down this and then blast your lightning field and you get crap loads of swiftness. Just for anyone following along with the class, because we had a couple builds that I showed off here. Oh my gosh. This is such an insane class, dude. Oh my word. And again, I love the idea of putting the T-1000 or Venom in this game. I think it's really, really neat. But it just seems to have so many tools. And what's Engineer's trade-off, right? What are we really trading off? Well, we lose a weapon, but we don't, because we can slot in really whatever weapon, including one that goes through terrain right now here. And thanks to this, you're not really messing out on any buttons. Well, it's a medium armor class, so it's a little squishier, except it's not, because it gets bonus vitality and barrier every time you fart. Like, am I missing something, Chad? Is this just, like, I looked at this when the beta happened, and I was like, wow, that's going to be OP. And then they nerfed it a bunch, getting to where we were, and then it's still fucking OP because all of the interactions are still there. Like, I love their balance team to death, and I think they really went hard in designing a lot of the VOE specs, but they seem to have so much sauce. You know what I mean? And I think, like, at a certain point, the sauce ruins the pasta. I'm not really sure. I don't know. We'll get into it. Maybe I'll die a bunch, and my feelings on it will change by the end of the stream, but, like, let me know if it looks good, sounds good. We're trying out some new music tonight. See if I get DMCA'd for this. Yeah, I have no idea, because a lot of people also take, like, the block as well, and then you get 2 1/2 second blocks, and this reflects projectiles. I have to assume I'll die to Gale Shots a bunch by not knowing the timings and stuff, but, like, again, you have so many options. If you're dying to Gale Shot, just take this instead, or something. Maybe, I don't know, or run Lock On instead. We'll see if that, like, comes into play here. I really have no idea, guys. But yeah, I got these things in the mail. I ordered them forever ago, and I want to give Neophoric a shout out because they've just been amazing, like customer service wise. A couple of the items I ordered were incorrect, and I have a feeling they're a smaller shop, so I'm going to send them back and stuff. But they make such cool clothing, and I hope to one day have them in the description, but I want to make sure it's okay with them first. But also, I don't know if you can see. Little holographic Snorlax. And shimmers in the light. This is that brand I've been talking up. They're really cool, and their mission statement's really good. Relic of the Mistime's nice for Connie Mesmer and PvP since touch of staff triggers the double cleanse consistently. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of like interactions with the coming patch. Well, evolved already. Didn't mean to do that. Wrong paddle on the bottom of the controller, chat. I don't know. It just seems to have so much. Because I was wondering like what that Amalgam was running last time that we kept running into that didn't die, and it turns out you just have to kind of exist on this class. Like I don't even need to run rivers. Honestly, I don't. With the 12 seconds of alacrity I get from double pushing this, I could run like Relic of Speed. Like this is the first iteration of this build, or maybe second, I guess, counting the one other Amalgam stream we had. It just seems like it has way too much, dude. Next patch is a Staff Mirage is going to get a huge buff while the rest of Condi Mesmer's getting nerfed. Is that only in PvE 12? Because it looked like everything they were doing to the Chaos line was really good. Especially Prismatic Understanding. That trait needs to not go in the game and give you 3 boons in an area. I'm going to do that again, like every time. Prismatic Understanding seems like it gives you so much with the balance changes, dude. Like, what is it? Protection and resilience when you exit stealth and regen when you enter stealth, like end to your allies. That seems dumb. I want less boon vomit in the game, not more. There's it, just chat. PvE nerfs PvP buffs. I wish they'd buff Axe a bunch. Like, honestly. I really like the idea of Mirage Axe, and it's always been one of my favorite weapons, but it needs, like, I don't know, another Phantasmal Axe on all of its skills or something. I don't have a look behind me button that's gonna get to me. No, I've been killed by Axe on Troubadour quite a bit. I know how fun it is. I'm glad it's on something, though. Oh, we also have stars sigils to stack up here, so commit some violence against some nature. Hi, Alpine Wolf. I don't know that any engineer player knows what any of the short bow skills do, actually. I don't think my health has dropped either fighting this wolf. Wild, dude. Let's put both of Warrior's greatest traits on one trait in Alchemy. You like my little fox girl? Isn't she cute? I think she's cute. Or I guess cat girl. There's no real fox ears. I guess there are now. I could use the shrine ears that were in the gem store. I stand corrected, chat. Or I sit corrected. How are y'all doing? Hopefully you're well. Oh, so breaking up the trait synergies is what's getting you. I wonder if they're worried about like all the Chaos Aura, like they want it to be a Chaos Aura machine and sacrifice a bunch at the expense of like a bunch of the synergies that exist right now. I don't know, write them a letter, maybe they won't. My stick breaking already. Took 5 years, but we finally got Discipline or Fast Hands to be baseline in Warrior. Slow night. Maybe we just Zerg to start off with. Red's like AFK. Watching Kunai's stream as well. He seemed to have a slow week. You wrote 3. Maybe something will happen. If you write down, like, the main points, I can do what I can to pass it along, but I don't have really any access to the devs that you guys don't. I have to imagine that all of my effort was just years and years and years of posting. Selly Amalgam? Never. I think this is better than Selly Amalgam Soup. I just don't play this shit. So I'm gonna die a bunch. But maybe not. Maybe it won't die a bunch. I don't remember. This is the Reflect and this is the Block. Oh boy, another Amalgam. Well, he's gonna know what he's doing. Let's not. Did that real quick. I still die. How did you die, sir? So much damage, man. Thank you, Night Owl, for the 3. Sorry, that is not 3. Let me move my OBS around a little bit. Yep, 3. Thank you. So it's forced to run those weapons, is that what you're saying, 12? God, I love... Obliterate probably is not best in slot, but I fucking love it, dude. It's so much fun. And the fact that I can also kind of heal my allies with this, absolutely insane. I also need to know if Evolve is instacast. That's going to be big. It's not. Okay. I've just been jamming out to this, dude. Like hyper Celtic metal. I don't think you need to learn how to play it. That's the issue, Night Owl. I think you just press buttons on Amalgam and shit happens. So you can't go Scepter with 2 different offhands because the damage is mainly on staff. Barrett, that's 1. I see what you're saying. I don't. Hang on. Let me think about that. Can't go Scepter with 2 different offhands. So you have to take staff, essentially. What are you doing, my guy? Is this a friend? Confused. Right. Uh-huh. Remember how we were talking about cheaters in World vs. World? Confused, chat. I didn't see any animations. Maybe I had a smoke build down. Thank you. Reposition here real quick. That is many dudes. Missing that look behind me button already. Are we actually on the same shard, Soup? Varying levels of viability depending on balance. Yeah, but I think 12's saying you have to take staff, right? Which is weird because staff in most game modes is, or in the PvP game modes, is like mostly a utility weapon. God, this shit feels so strong. Like if I had any idea what my buttons do, man. What is with this ranger? He just like the runaway ranger that people play? He is. That's why no one's chasing him. He's got wheels. Fair. It's Hylic. I need to rebind that. I keep evolving when I want to put away my med kit. So the difference is like 12, or is like 5% from the 12. 12. God, too many numbers. And X is unusable because of the random location. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a way for X to be more, because it can put you off the platform, right? I love X. I love that aspect of X, but it's very much a PvP thing, for sure. Oh, this Soup. Soup, how come we're never on the fucking same team? At least you're using the correct work law. I forgive you. Also, I forgot to shout you guys out. Thank you so much. Nan, Sindri, Scion, Green Hornet, thank you so much for the follows over the break. I try to give people little head pats and stuff. Oh, the guy's getting the last halcyon days of Deadeye in. I didn't even see my fucking, what's it called, go off there. We definitely staying with the rocket boots. They very much helping. Repositioning and such. Yeah, Kunev's was saying something similar where it's like this alliance. Are we even on his same thing? But his experience this match, I guess, has been very weird. No, we're not even. That's strange. Huh. I noticed the numbers for all my guilds were pretty low. Maybe no one queued. Now the 5-second recharge will increase their damage output. Every other build is shot weapons to increase damage. So basically everybody's gonna run staff because it's easy. Is that what you're saying? Humans do take the path of least resistance. What would you do to fix it, I guess, is my question, 12. Also, thank you to whoever suggested oat flour, like powderizing oats and throwing them in shakes. Big win. Recommend if you have a food processor. Actually huge. Let's go north. Interrupts trigger on things with Defiance bars, right? It's been a minute since I've been in PvE, and that really showed when I jumped into Engel's raid the other night. How would that help, though? Is it stacking damage on Condi damage on interrupts instead of something else? Like instead of the current modifier they have? Rude. Man has the sauce, though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die to another Amalgam for sure. It's so strong. Oh, it's so strong. Oh, it's so strong. You fear how fair this class is for somebody who knows how to play it. I want to see what he has on his bar, though. Gonna let me res? Nope. Gonna let me die a veteran Ocardy death. No, come back. I want to see what you have. I'm so interested to see how other people play. So he's definitely running tools. He's running the cake for even more healing and might stacking, so probably a different sigil as well. They've got to still run alchemy, though, right? It's tools. I think he's the one that kept, like, destroying my butt the other night, though, when we were running Soul Beast. Yeah. You know what your buttons do, I don't. Go away. He's even got the offhand short bow. I see it up there. He knows. He knows the tech. At least I got something right. Second day of building this nonsense. This class just seems so broke, dude. Maybe he was running Selly. Maybe that is the secret. We could definitely try taking the other setup as well. So you basically wanted to be able to stack up interrupts so that when you swap to the other weapon, it's not just like poop. Oh, to completely detach the modifiers from staff. Yeah. And you what? Put that in the chaos line? Makes sense. Do I have second build? I don't. Now we have second build, chat. I died once and I'll change everything. No, I'm just changing one trait. No, it didn't copy or fashion. Well, everything sucks. Oh, yeah. That's... Ah, why is there a fishing tab? Yeah, I have no idea. I thought they were getting rid of that trait with this patch. I thought, the weird, like, recharge staff thing. No, I know, but that's kind of a symptom of, like, every class, where they have just, like, these archaic weapon traits. Like, half of Warrior's shit is unplayable if you don't take the trait. It doesn't copy morph skills. Today we learned. Okay. Teleporting Dolyak. Fine, it's actually probably good for playing the camp. So what do you take? The pistol skill or the chaos damage trait? Again, it's been a minute since I played Mezzer, so I'm familiar with the traits, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. Are you saying if you don't run pistol, dueling illusions might be better, or just period? Yeah, I think 12's talking mainly PvE, because it's getting a bunch of PvP buffs. I think they said that. Fucking nose, dude. Yeah, I doubt they'd get a rework for a trade-in that fast, even if it's something like not running the... what's it called? Even if it's something like stacking damage buffs, you know, that seems relatively easy to implement. But I don't know if they could do that. But it's a good suggestion, for sure. I thought that Grandmaster trait was dying with this patch, finally, because that Grandmaster trait is fucking useless. The one that cools down your weapons every time by 5 seconds when you interrupt, and it's like random too. Very odd. I wonder if it's there for some reason, like some interaction I can't think of. Bro, where are the fights? All we found was one Amalgam that wanted to dumpster me because I'm bad at this class. I want to fight other things. He had a bunch of stuff to the playlist while I'm thinking of it, Chop. Hello. There's a fight. Maybe. Shit doesn't seem fair. I don't think he got to act in what just happened to him. Like, I don't think he got to push a button. I like this guy's guild name. Ruh. You're at half health. My guy. Go heal. Maybe he's a baby. Is he walking around the swiftness field? That's funny. Okay, he's a baby. Yeah, but chaotic interruption was mad stupid. I like 12 suggestion. I think it's a solid option. Especially if it's competing with prismatic, right? Are you a friend? I'm confused. Hello. Oh, we're just running up and using our Reaper skill? Okay. Okay. I feel very bad about what's happening right now. I don't know what my button... I do, but you get my point. Cover myself in goo and body slam this guy into the ground. Hello, Fang. How are you? Oh, jeez. Chat. Giveaways. Right. Having so much fun talking about traits and crap that no one else cares about but 12. We need to give away some gold. Gold, some gold, some gold. Trying to think of a good question. It's topical and fun. Of the... It's not really a player-created thing, but, like, I'm gonna say, of the sort of, like, side activities in Guild Wars 2, which is your favorite? Exclamation point that in chat. And what I'm thinking of is, like, beetle racing, jumping puzzles, stuff like that. What do you most enjoy? Hide and seek, trivia... No, it's fine. This is the channel to come blow chat up with, like, build discussions. I legitimately love it, and I love learning about, like, especially because I don't PvE. But exclamation point your favorite side activity, like, for example, beetle racing, jumping puzzles, fashion. In chat, you must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube to enter. If you are a Twitch member or a Twitch Prime, I'm just gonna say, you know what I mean. Financial support of the channel, you win double gold, so that'll be 100. What do you have? Oh, Suwon weapon. Hell yeah. You can write them all. They'll all get entered. Fang is the one fishing fan. There's dozens of them. I'm glad you like the fishing, because I know a lot of people, my friends, who are like, fishing's the jam, and like, fishing's the bomb diggity, and other games don't like it here. Ooh, it's a soup. What happened to the supporting the Zerg with Tempest, my guy? Unfortunately, I mean, World vs. World is somewhat of a side activity. Roaming is definitely a side activity of World vs. World, to be fair. Do I even have on the right food? I think I do. I think I actually prepped this character for before stream. Yeah. I'm excited for 4 wins this year, man. Very excited. Oh, 12! We still need to do my mounts, because we did the kind of, like, meme outfit for the frog, but we need to... I genuinely do want your help coloring my mounts. I'm gonna hit Sandream up. We can have a unfuck pseudo's mount colors day. You used to like jumping puzzles until the jumping puzzles became unfun. You have 20k ectos? I honestly think the infusion market might crash between you and Engel, because I know she's also been saving like ecto just for 4 wins, and also like last year for 4 wins. What did they do? The thing where like ectos were 2 boxes or something, or they were half the cost. Yeah, any entry, guys. Exclamation point your favorite side activity in chat. We'll get this giveaway going. Trying to see if you can reasonably blast 2 of these. You can't. Maybe on this version I will use a different food or something. 7 boxes for 1 ecto is wild. Can you stow cancel that in any capacity, chat? Oh, they do get blocked by it. I pressed evolve forever ago. It did not come out. There we go. I was going to let him live. We're no longer going to let him live. Apparently. Maybe I can get out of combat to get some stacks. Watch Soup own all these people. Oh, Soup. Oh, Soup, what do you think about the Deadeye changes, actually? Because I've had some people legitimately very excited and other people very, very salty. It's PvP. Okay. My guy's got jokes. Too real. Which of these is a field, dude? Well, one of them has to be. SPVP. Look at my boy. Look at my boy go. He had 4 seconds of supporting a Zergon Tempest, and now he's an absolute monster. Ow. What is hitting me? Yeah, that's true. We do have double the ecto supply, so maybe it'll be like half of what it was. Because I think they just do it automated based on like what's in the market right now. My god, he's gonna get the legendary 3v1 on Thief, guys. And Soup plays an honorable Thief, too. Oh, Soup. Why you be like that? I'm kidding, you can do whatever you want. Oh my god, my nose, chat. Ugh. You know what they should do for the new map, chat? It should be exclusively jumping puzzle based. There should only be jumping puzzles in the new map. That's how you should have to locomote. Number 21. Yeah, I spent, what, the first 15 minutes of the stream ranting about Amalgam. So, I was in queue for quite a while as well. What are the cooldowns on these things? 46, 60. Hello? Are we friends now? It shows that you have an offensive bar, which is interesting. You can't respond as fast as in... Yeah, but responding in stream gives me engagement. And as we know, I only care about engagement. I only care about friends when they're monetarily beneficial to me, even though I don't monetize any of my content. Yo, Maddie, get engaged. Exclamation point your favorite side activity in Guild Wars 2 in chat. You know the rules. I think you're even still subbed, so... If you win 100 gold, you win 100 gold. I don't believe that you ERP. Send me some screenshots. Dun, 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 dun. There they are. Ah, you accidentally started the wrong account. Gotta open an alt. Nail you guys money. Show you ERP. True. What's up, Treasure? How are you? Engagement, what's because you got my very clever joke, Hummingbird. I'm glad we're all caught up. It's okay. We all know Pseudo has commitment tissues. What's up, Kaiban? How are you? How's Maine? Any less wet than it is here? Although I was very thankful that we had a very wet 4th of July. I'm faster. That's true. Also, the YouTube delay is ass. I tried to minimize it on my end. This is the first major change to Condi Mesmer since November 2023. I got you beat, dog. 12. Like, I think this is the first major Condi change to Warrior since that fucking banner they put in the game. Like, oh no, Soup might die. Not on stream. He'd have to uninstall his game. It's funny. I got a complaint by the guy that ran by me, and I got a complaint by you. This is why I encourage playing other stuff, chat. Like, stuff might seem OP even on paper, including Amalgam, and it is, to be fair, but like, not everything is. And it's always good to like play some of the other stuff. Because Soup dumpsters me on Tempest, which I thought was very mid. That shit wrecks my day. Deadeye change is deserved. Isn't it still going to be able to like one-shot people with if their teleport's 1500 range? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I know the shit on Bladesworn that's going to be too overpowered. Its sustain is going to be ludicrous, and nothing's going to be able to kill it. Soup's like, the rifle playstyle is unhealthy. You know? You play a thing long enough, you know. You know. Humidity will not stop. Have you tried lighting the forest you live on fire? Just an idea. Not a good idea. Maybe they'll buff rifle or something and maybe give it like an insta-stealth in the future. Shop chat. Need to make sure that we are not missing. Did that just say miscellaneous crap? Okay, skins. Refreshing a selection of miscellaneous crap. It's a selection. Only so many taglines you can write in the gem store, to be fair. These water dragon pieces are really cool, but I wish you could get them in the set still. I tried to gift somebody them the other day, and you have to send them individually. Kind of disappointed about that. This is also a very cool kit. God, I would love for you to be able to use these in World versus World, man. Just client side, like, you can see it, right? Being dead in World vs. World. You've never died in World vs. World, Flog. I don't want to hear it. You used to be able to perma-stealth on Spear Rifle Deadeye without anything but rifle. Oh yeah, because it used to give like 3 seconds or something. Again, like, if you want to see an experienced Amalgam, whatever this guy is, like, running, what is this, 4 or 5 people around? This is your clip right now. It's not anything I'm gonna do on this nonsense tonight, chat. It's this shit. Did I read that wrong? Or did you say Daredevil? No, you just said Thief. Okay. Is the synergistic mount skin? I don't know, we'll find out. Are you going on a spending spree? 2 of them. The wolf and the beetle. Not the dragon. Didn't need stealth on dodge. Oh yeah, weren't the initiative costs like 0 on rifle or something? Dang. Hummingbird showed up and got him. I would get the beetle that leaves tire tracks. Did we win? No, we all lost. It's Amalgam. What was the thing? Brain, fuck you. I have the light cycle beetle, the one that like is actually the luminous beetle that actually looks like a Tron bike. That's the one I really prefer. Otherwise, I would get the bike that leaves the tracks on the ground. Also, how much are the balls? Did you buy your ball yet, Bar? You got your balls yet? Hang on. Field port, another field, bounce between the two. Oh yeah, because there was like no charge on the smoke field or something. That's what my brain was yelling at me. Like again, I'm familiar with all these traits. Yeah, and you could just jump between them. And literally rubber band, about face rubber band. You have not? Okay. Answer carefully. Would you like me to buy one for you for your birthday? Because Pseudo has been gearing up for the giveaway that we have very soon, and I would be happy to do that. But no pressure, let me know. I'm reading all of Soup's Thief stuff. It's so cool that we have 12 in here like talking about Mesmer stuff and Soup in here talking about Thief stuff. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll buy it for you and then you can pay it forward to somebody else. How about that? Help a new player out. Let me just see if I have enough money on one of my alts. One sec. If I don't, I'll do it here. Yeah, get your entries in, chat. We'll draw this in 1 minute. Exclamation point your favorite side activity in Guild Wars 2 that you are an enjoyer of. I do not have enough money on these alt accounts. But that will be a later problem. I want to know what this guy's third trait line is. He doesn't even have a 3% food. Actively throwing. Yeah, we don't... Renegade stuff is like Bladesworn, where it's like it looks cool on paper, but we have no idea what the numbers are. So if it gives you 1 energy, that's not very exciting. If it gives you 50 energy every chain, that's extremely exciting. Let's see if Soup can out bullshit the most bullshit class. He does have the block, which is not something I was running. Yeah, my Mesmer knowledge used to be that deep. What I always really wanted, instead of the Prismatic Understanding change, and it honestly looks like they might have looked at the suggestion I had for Prismatic Understanding, was... I really wanted them to, whenever you stealth in anything, it creates a clone of that thing, but only 1 health. 90% of your playtime? I believe it. Zoom in, chat. Can we look down at the... Trash game can't see the barbecue! Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me what the fuck I was doing, Bar. All this... The reason I don't mind, like, helping out people, especially veterans... Ranger, ask the ranger to move. Sure. Hang on, chat. Just broke my controller. Hold, please. Gotta furiously search in my shorts for where that paddle went. What the fuck? Oh, it's literally magnetized to the controller. That's sick. It actually didn't break. A barbecue challenge where you're wearing one of those stupid VR headsets would be really funny. Something not life-threatening, but potentially dangerous for America's Funniest Home Videos. This is not financial advice. Don't do that, chat. God, Soup is doing it. Whittling it down. The unstoppable brick that is this shit. What a monster, man. What an absolute monster. Oh my god. Let's get a round of applause. Let's get some, like, emojis or something. Whatever the kids do in chat for Soup. That was impressive. Like, give him applause, chat. I can't properly cheer because the Norn cheer is stupid, but that was good. That was good. No, St. Patrick's Day is way better for dangerous challenges, Kaiben. Like, I was actually talking a little bit with, who was it? She's new to Guild Wars 2. I've been, like, kind of trying to guest into her streams without spoiling stuff. Fuck, what's her name? God damn it, fuck you, brain. Rael, thank you. Jesus, I don't stream for one day and it fucking evaporates. This is correct, right, Bar? And, like, she also used to bartend, and there were days I would just refuse to work bartending, and St. Patrick's Day was one of them. And people were like, you make such good money. I'm like, I don't fucking care. You can fire me. Like, I'm not working St. Patrick's Day, and I'm not working July 4th. Okay. Yep, pay it forward. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out all these years, probably plural now. Now you don't have to sacrifice your gold on it. We got another Soup V1? Oh my god. Let's do this drawing though, chat. Give chat some money too. I'm gonna go through the responses. Choya ERP, top. But if you don't Choya ERP, we got some fishing, we got some jumping puzzles, we got some more fishing, we got some more jumping puzzles, we got some more fishing. Griffin race, fishing. Fishing's winning, actually. Holy shit. Impressive. That's wild. Alright, I'm clicking the button, chat. Yeah, happy birthday. Bar day? Fishing is chilly. Fishing is chill. Kiki Sparks, you have won with fishing. Apparently, yeah, Treasure. That blew my mind too. Congrats. Character name or an account name whenever you can, or you can whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word. You have until the end of the stream to do that. You have until realistically the end of this duel to do that, which will also probably be beyond the end of this stream. This 1v1 was spoken of in legend, prophesized by Odin back in the days, written on stone tablets, handed down from the gods, from different gods to the subsequent gods. That's how long this prophecy has been going. The old gods can vaguely remember the legendary Daredevil versus Amalgam 1v1 that was prophesized. I'm running out of fucking breath, dude. Jesus. Ridiculous. Is there a good turtle adventure? Are you just talking about, like, adventuring on a turtle? I'm gonna mail it from an alt account because I just bought a 900 gold item, so let me know if you don't get it, Kiki. And I just opened a link. And that was a mistake. Thank you, Guild Wars 2 launcher. I definitely wanted to open that. I don't know if I did any of the EOD adventures you don't have to do for map comp. Spoken of, once upon a time in legend, whispered. You know that that voice in the back of your head, chat? Not the one that tells you to do all your chores and actually clean your house. The one that you can't get duels out of your head. You don't know why. It's a rhythm. It sounds like this. That's been the undercurrent. That's been the duel. Always present, always happening in the back of people's minds. 3 claps for the Amalgam versus Daredevil Omni fight. Hang on, I'm mailing this. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. There we go, we are sent off. Thank you, Kiki. Yeah, and if you ever win one of my giveaways, just pay it forward, or don't. One of the two. It's maybe safe. The Guild Wars 2 launcher. Are we winning yet? This guy's turtle's name. Juvenile Siege Turtle's a bold one. Their health hasn't fucking moved, chat. A design flaw. Thank you for the follow, welcome. Possibly meta name. Hit him with the big unevadable, what's it called? Lightning field. I like you got an audience here, man. Showing off. Oh, hell yeah. I love buying people just like, you know, 15 slot bags and stuff. Again, if you're new here or you're new to the game, welcome. I'm Pseudo. I do lots of build crafting, theory crafting, shoutcasting of soups, endless duels. We hang out and listen to rock music. And I stream Monday, Wednesday, and sometimes on the weekends at 9. I was going to stream this weekend, but I actually decided to clean my effing house. Ooh, content! Alright. Soup! I hope you win. If you don't, there's no proof. And, good luck, my friend. We're gonna come back out like throughout the night, and they're still gonna be fighting over there, dude. I hate long duels once both people download each other, but in the very brief moments before everyone gets like everyone else's build downloaded, I don't mind them. How'd they get him up? There's so much AoE pressure for me. Careful, Hummingbird, I can't get you up. No shot. Whole Zerg turned around. They're like, what's these mosquitoes doing? I hate it. I'm going back to the other one. I want to get good with medkit. You can even run healing turret. Is also a very solid option with this. Oh, you'd win if you could kite him with speed. You won the first one. But we both know Relic of Speed is a fucking crutch. Cats! I'm tempted to whisper them, how are your cats? Like, really badly. Wait, do I not have the random Warclaw thing on? Oh, I do. Huh. Oh, they were getting that guy down from there. He's Karka potioned up. We could siege the tower. We could. That would technically be content. And this is our home tower, so we should probably do that. But that Zerg will absolutely come roll over us. Ferret, 2. You know what we should do, chat? We should do a giveaway at the end of the night based on the amount of ferrets we see. That's actually a decent idea. I'm kind of here for that. Like, triple the number of ferrets. Or maybe 4x the number of ferrets, because the most we've ever gotten is 21. I'm kind of down. Oh my god. Content. Oh, we're going in, chat. Maybe I should run Gaseous State just to have the damage immunity. Definitely should run Gaseous State. I think it's Gaseous, the one that gives you the weird fake balance stance that's better than balance stance. Liquid's the evade. Yeah. Switch back to this for now. Go with my original. Oh. What do we think, chat? We switch back to the Celtic music again? We'll play it one more time. I really like this mix. And we'll get more into our regular stuff. There is a huge queue for EBG. Oh my god. This poor Ellie, man. He's so new. So new. Check in on Soup's duel. What are you guys the most excited for, though, with the balance patch? I know a lot of Bladesworn enjoyers, but is there anyone super psyched about any of the other changes? We seem very mid on Mesmer changes. I wanted to look up what they were doing to turret NG, actually. All of this kind of got me theory crafting and stuff. Maybe Hummingbird finally gets to run turret NG. That man knows his port spots, for sure. Oh. Unblockable? Oh, he's still got the trait, right? The changes aren't in. I was like, there's no way he's got the unblockable thing, and that's not in the game yet, Pseudo. Oh, he's too good. Burt guy just dumpstered everybody. Full power duels either last a second or they die. I like forcing actual duels, but I don't like it when we're both too tanky. Like I really excited the or I really like the changes or the duels I have with you, Flog. Because it comes down to whether you can get through my stupid defensive windows or whether or not I can do enough damage before you can press your heal skill. I gotta keep track of my reflex and stuff, because this has a 6-second cooldown or something, or 8 seconds, yeah. So that gives me Magora. I gotta, like, get good. Truly. I do not know how people who play Engineer die in this class, though. Again, I guess I do, I just died. Yeah, you have to actually save buttons versus somebody, like, really tanky. But again, there's... I don't know, my build isn't exactly honorable, because it's also just running all of the bullshit that you can cram onto a build, but Bladesworn. Can't say that after a week now, chat. Oh my god. gonna be insane. Make sure I'm not gonna wear the design off of these. I want to fight that Vert again. He was good. Oh, it's right here. Yes. Yeah. Kill me again, my guy. He doesn't want to fight. Maybe the conduit? Only non-honorable. I just think Berserker, like, they gave it too much. Like, the invuln, minor invuln thing should be 4 seconds, not 3. Or 3 seconds, not 4, sorry. Pressed hammer, it just didn't go. Cool. Nice, he got me. Fair enough. Fair enough, my dude. Oh, is that red? Good job, my guy. Yeah, sorry, my guys just like kind of came in. I love knowing like all of the roamers and them just hanging out and chilling on the channel. He's got his vert downloaded, man. Would like to go again. Kill me on stream. I love it. Feel free to ask any questions if you feel lost. Guild Wars 2 is fantastic, but it doesn't tell you at all how to play this game, so... Had the unblockable thing up already? It's so much damage, dude. How do you do damage while invulnerable? Oh, crazy. Crazy town. What I'm telling or learning from this chat is protection is fucking useless versus something like that. It is crazy. Alright. We're learning things. You can have all the interactions in the world, but if one of them doesn't make you damage immune in current year, it doesn't matter. Alright, one more. I would like one more, please. Oh, sorry. Okay, we are ready. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's your guy. And I live. And actually. We picked like the worst spot for dueling, to be fair. Dodge jumping. And his game-ing. Am I fighting an antiquary? What's going on? Yeah, I need to go to Dueling Island now that I have no buttons. You have no food! Can I put food down for you? My advice if you're getting back into Guild Wars 2 is just pick whatever you want to do. Like, pick something that you enjoy doing and do it. Don't worry too much about completion. There's a lot of stuff to do in the game, and you can take it at your own pace. A lot of stuff. Oh, Evolve was on cooldown? I didn't even notice that. I'm super dead. Super dead. Nice! Congrats on your level 80 Mesmer. This is why people complain about Virtuoso when they don't have Perma Reflex. I get it. Okay. I want one more. I want one more. I'll actually have Evolve off cooldown this time. What? It's so much unblockable damage, man. Fucking wild. You can just blink me down. Ah. I want to get good at this too. Very cool. I feel like I need one more reflect somewhere on the build. Maybe I go sword shield. Hey DC, sorry I missed you when you were waiting for the stream to start. It should be in the YouTube, but yeah. I can link it. Do you want? It's mostly diviners. You don't run Riposte, huh? Because I've been trying to press this, but it seems to have a delay from when I press it to when the Magor comes out. Interesting, okay. Okay, I'm just bad. I'm kiting like a madman. Let me try something. Theory crafting, chat. So what's for breakfast? Go Traveler now. Where's the one? Excuse me, sorry. Legs. I'll make up for it. Yeah, it's mostly diviners. It's always mostly diviners because diviners are broken. Try Celestial Rune of the Zephyrite. Zephyrite is really good. Zephyrite are mathematically one of the best runes in the game. To be fair, you're 100% right about that. I just wanted to try stuff. I'm trying to get as close to I can as 100%, what's it called? Uptime on Alacrity. I've got to be dodging way more. Hands juggling. Oh, I wanted to try Sword Shield. That's what it was. Hold on. I also think battle might be a little bit better than strength because I don't actually hit things that often. We must fashion this. Very important, chat. What the fuck? There we go. We don't do too much fashion. We'll just use the glimmering ones. I haven't used these yet. Ew, that's hideous. Watch the Mesmers fight. You can go synergistics, actually. I don't have the synergistic sword. I have to have a weapon voucher. Whatever, we're fine. I never get to use the Lightborn weapons, though. Use these. Actually, how's that look on her back? Don't like Not a fan. Alright. Enough fashion chat. Calm down. So, Reflex. This is the other weapon set I was thinking of, but they seem so similar to Hammer. It just Hammer seemed better with the lightning field. Goodbye, soup! Yeah, roaming vert seems fine. And needs to learn at some point. Rude. No hybrid spear amalgam? I get tired of playing spear and I wanted to try hammer. Gotta remember where all the skills are. That's really far. There's no fucking way that's 450. Oh, shot. I like NG Hammer because I think it's one of the few weapons that's like kind of balanced when you take it to another class, surprisingly. Yeah, I was thinking about rifle because I don't actually have a ranged option. If I took rifle, I could take flamethrower instead. Because flamethrower is like how amalgams do a bunch of their damage right now. Like realistically, you kind of do that, but rifle also kind of needs a buff. All right, one more. Now that I've got my new build that I can die on. Wait, pseudo. Oh, Hummingbird wants to go. Never mind. What's this? Looks to be a Harbinger. Which one's which? I never remember. Reflect. Block. Okay. Hello. I'll die to a Harbinger. Let's do it. God, he hasn't even gone into Shroud yet. Absolutely insane. Mitotic Stance, or whatever it's called, is feeling very good, though. Oof. Getting destroyed, chat. Assume this class would just destroy everything when I rolled every button when I looked at the interactions, but I mean, it is if you just know what you're doing. The earlier guy was very evident of that. Is this a duel? It's something for sure. Pseudo's new to Amalgam. That's a duel. This is Pseudo dies on Amalgam over and over. Maybe I do need more damage somewhere. The dueling system in this game is just kind of like bow at an opponent in World versus World. There's a structured PvP mode, which is 5v5, which is probably more what you're looking for. Stop hitting me with all your damage. I don't like it. My healing skills also feel like they take fucking forever to cast. Oof. So where's Amalgam's damage, chat? Is it only on Flamethrower? Do I have to run Flamethrower? You have to buy it. I assume you mean Piles of Recycled Siege bar. You have to buy it. Oh, this is Soup. No, there's no shot I'm gonna beat you. I don't even know if I could beat you on my Bladesworn. I was thinking about Toolkit as well because it has the block and stuff. Toolkit might be more my jam, like what I'm looking for. Because I know you basically... what is it? You do the whole Toolkit combo. Let me just do it. I'm pretty sure I can do this. For like in combat, you do this, into this, into this. Oh, I'm being killed. A rude man. See if I can beat the rude man. You're a good golem. I should go get the Lifesteal Soul Beast. Oh, thank you for the raid, Cam. Welcome in. Let me give Cam a shout out. Sorry I missed that. Thank you, Frog. I have no notifications on. Let me go over to Twitch and manually shout out Cam because I'm a fake streamer and don't understand how any of this works. Go check out Cam. He exclusively plays Rifle Engineer. Very, very good weapon. Kind of needs a nerf. So if we could get a nerf for that ArenaNet in the next patch, that would be great. But go check him out. Friend of Joppa, friend of the channel. Does lots more skilled PvP than I do these days. So thank you, thank you, thank you. How was your stream, sir? No, Rifle Engineer has really, I've been saying it for years, really been bringing the whole balance of everything in the game down. And if we could get a nerf for that, that would really fix just about all of the problems that we have in the entire game, honestly. Does he have a YouTube channel? I have no idea. Cam, do you have a YouTube channel? Soup just logged in down in his ritualist in the first time in forever. You weren't on the swim guild, so I had no idea it was you. Free the frog wide? Maybe. You can also throw, if you have just like buttloads of siege, into the forge to get your piles. Bar. I was like, I don't think you're... I'm not doing any damage to you, dude. Unnerf Radiance. Radiance does infinite damage. Let's check on the infinite Mesmer duel. Build should be in the description, but I can link it for you. I just had it up for Soup. Builds are always in the YouTube descriptions if you're over on YouTube. I'd put them on Twitch as well, but Twitch sucks and doesn't let you edit VODs before they go live. So that's what we're trying out right now. I subbed in Toolkit because I keep dying and I think I want to try the block. But I also don't usually play Amalgam, so... Yeah, Trailblazer's Apothecary with Monk Runes. I was like, there's no fucking shot you're whatever, like you were saying. You're not taking any damage, my guy. See ya, Bar. Have a good night. You're doing a bunch of damage for having such fucking tanky gear. Is that all lifesteal, Swim? Or Soup? Look at him go, chat. Living the necro life. Condi. Need more cleanse then. Maybe I should have stuck on the original build. No stun breaks, easy. Alright, alright, alright. They really want Red dead. There's a lot of new people tonight. Why can you not see guild chat? Can I see guild chat? I can see guild chat. Maybe? I don't know. I just typed something in guild chat. Typed a heart. Alright, one more red. And then we're gonna go Rome. Die to you again. Why? Why is that so much damage? Oh my god. Yeah, go become a doctor, Soup. What's wrong with you? How did you just do 20k to me? Was that one button? This shit is so ridiculous. What is your life? Alright, one more. I'm gonna try to not suck. I'm too coped up on Bladesworn Reflex. That does force a dodge, which is pretty good. Oh, sorry. You can kill him. He almost killed me. Red has been labbing his vert. Oh yeah, a lot of the people in chat are VOA. God, that is such a fucking close range. Did the animation not go? Why? Oh, nice. I did better that time. I think I got you to pop the invuln. I know it's cheating, but I actually don't think I've ever fought you on my Bladesworn. I think I'd have a hard time, honestly, even with the perma reflex it has. But good fights, good fights. Yeah. I think I'm getting better. What's the cooldown on Gear Shield? 20? Not bad. So, do I just take, like, all the cheating bullshit, chat? Is that what I do? Like, do I just take, like, Liquid State and the block? I think I have to take the block against something like that. This thing. Protocol Protect. What's the cooldown on Liquid State? Probably similar. Yeah, but it's a tool belt skill. Is this also unblockable? No, it's not. This actually might be better. We'll take Protect and we'll take Flamethrower just because it's cheating. Hummingbird, you can stay in the party if you're outside EBG. Okay. We need to do another giveaway, chat. Exclamation point your favorite genre of music. Must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube to enter. You know what I'm going to do as well is move this over here. And we'll take Pierce instead of that. There we go. We have some country, we have some classical. Map chat actually talking about Guild Wars for once, it's a miracle. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if the... Here's the problem, chat. You need the damage like that Red can do to be there to eat through the supports. It goes like the hierarchy of power goes like supports, crazy amounts of burst damage, and then like all the blocks are necessary to deal with the burst damage. And it's like the damage is necessary to deal with the supports, and then like the blocks are necessary to deal with the damage. And it's like, can we bring like all of this down? You know? Oh, got the first time. Thank you. Yeah, exclamation point your favorite genre of music, chat. Like, I know there's no magic bullet, but it feels like everything is so like wild right now in terms of balance. What is this? Fucking insane button. And that may just be where we're at. They may just add stuff onto existing stuff to deal with the other stuff that's in the game, honestly. Great name. Huge hitbox. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Sorry, I just saw that. My notifications are like not working tonight. It'd be funny if you could have a hitbox in real life different than your actual human size, right? Like you go through a doorway and like you just kind of clip through it. I feel like this is folk rock. Yeah, maybe it's a you issue, Hummingbird. I don't know. Sorry. I'm gonna try to, yeah, you offline. That's poop. Give it a minute. Yeah. You're still dueling red, but you can't see guild chat anymore. Well, stop DDoSing their server. I don't know. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go fight somebody that aren't like god tier at their class. What are the flamethrower combos? This and then just like 5, right? Yep. 4 or 5. 4 gives you quickness for some reason. Yep. Hummingbird, come back to us. Yeah, maybe relog. Maybe restart the game as well. One of these is a fire field as well, right? Might? Yep. Okay, cool. It might be good. Probably not, but it might be. Oh, there's so many dudes. How many dudes is this? It's 2 dudes. We're gonna try it. Oh, they have a 3rd friend? That's going to be tough for Pseudo. Who is not playing a class he knows. I feel like I pressed Evolve way too early in there. 4th friend. Yeah, those were very fun duels, Red. Thank you again. Interesting. Okay. Hummingbird's online. Got the request. And you're back. Yeah, I think you're back. I think that fixed it. Let's just jinx it. I think this also proves, chat, above everything else, you want to play something you're used to or good at. This is like my 3rd time playing Amalgam. No idea where any of my buttons do. I'm spending way too much time looking at my bar instead of pressing stuff. Yeah, if any of you ever want to duel, we do have the guild hall max level, so you can go in there and select world versus world balance. Or if you have Armistice Bastion, most of the guild does have it, so highly highly encourage it because we're getting some really cool roamers. Yeah, it was really good. I'm glad you're getting back into Guild Wars a little bit. What's up, Soup? You can win that duel. We both know you can win that duel against a Fresh Air Evoker. It's just really hard. I still think it's so weird they're giving Bladesworn Condi damage, man. Like, it seems like I'm here for it, especially if it's the way I like want it and described it, but it feels real weird. And they all left. Ooh, there's one guy. See how I do against a Berserker, chat. Are you AFK? Sir. Back to your keyboard. That man. Running signets. Suit's doing the thing that I usually do, which is kite the entire Zerg on a warrior, man. It's pretty funny. Sup. I love it. Soup, when are you gonna start streaming, my guy? You should. It only took 12 people to kill you. Why are they still on you? Because you're here. Because you're so cool. Manny, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Barrett, that's 3. Tempted. Am I stuck on the tiny wow, flamethrower reaches from there? Okay, flamethrower is busted. No wonder everybody runs this shit. Oh god. I'm gonna knot real quick. Right into a bush, right into a bush. Sick. Love to see it. You just don't want people to steal your builds. I just don't care. Your builds are so cool, dude. Always take bites. Soup is one of the build crafters that I have the most respect for in the game because he tries really weird shit and he makes really weird shit work. I don't think I have underwater skills. Definitely not. We should check that. Yeah, I need to learn how to shout out YouTube streamers because I know they've added a bunch of the Twitch stuff to YouTube, but I'm too stupid to like know how it works. What was God? Grenade kit. Fuck you, brain. Nope, we're using flamethrower now. Oh, Jesus. Pseudo doesn't... Oh my god, it's not usable underwater. A flamethrower isn't usable underwater in my magical video game? What is this? How long has this giveaway been running, chat? You got 5 minutes. Exclamation point, your favorite genre of music for 50 gold in chat. I should use the new scarf they just put in the game for her, honestly. Many country enjoyers. Maybe I should be playing country. Many classical enjoyers as well. Alright, where's the action chat? Usually there's like a tier 2 or tier 3 camp. It seems to be like zergnite.exe though. I think Soup was very right about that. I was like, oh my god, a fight. Nope, it's Soup. Did you ever play Wii Sports, Soup? Or is this all a lie? Yeah, I'm more of a rock boy. This was your guild for like 6 years. You ever think about the amount of time we spent in this video game and think about the professions you could have not only learned but mastered in real life? I do. I know, right? I could not only be a doctor, I could be a surgeon. But nah, I play Bladesworn for the internet instead. Much better. Shit's wild. War is neat, but you're bored already of it. Get your Bladesworn, my guy. Let's do it. Ferret, it's 4. This ferret's dying though. Where is Hummingbird? Get back in that mess. I do think I should be running speed as well, but I really wanted to try the 100% alacrity uptime thing. I just think speed's too good. It needs to be nerfed. Did you write that on the forums yet, Soup? Because I saw a couple people, I think there were 2 posts about it, but I'm trying to not do that thing where I like weaponize my audience to push my own agenda, you know what I mean? Like, I think that energy sigils need to get nerfed, and I think that speed relic needs to get nerfed, but I don't want that to be like, it to be because I said so, you know what I mean? That's a lot of people. Dismount this guy, so at least he's off his cat. Well, Relic of the Wayfinder's balanced. You don't want to go into that. Oh, Hummingbird's going into that, alright. What's happening? We tried. I should have committed. 6 ferrets, though. It was worth it. We found 6 ferret. I'm noticing that Rocket Boots has a very long aftercast. Like, you do this roll, and if you roll into, like, a tree, you're kind of fucked. It kind of feels good, though, because it kind of feels like a gadget, like, janky like a gadget. So the game feel is there. You're getting your own weapon nerfed. How dare you? I think it just needs to not be 60, like 66. I don't know if it needs to be necessarily like as low as it is in PvP, which is 50, but like probably like 56 or 55. Like it just feels, I'm not really comparing it to like what's, I guess maybe I should be comparing it to what's in the game, right? But I'm more comparing it to just like the power level of other relics. And I don't really want all the other relics buffed, because like buffing something like Relic of Rivers is, or even Relic of whatever it is, the Blightbringer, is really bad for the game. You know what I mean? But it just feels like so much better than every other relic. In a not healthy way. I can't really put my finger on it. In a not healthy way for balance. Again, I also could be coped up because I play a class with a speed boost. There's classes that definitely don't have that, like our engineer, right? Not sure. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. It stands out because of the kiting potential. And in a game that is based on, like, freedom of movement, it is king. True. God, being able to charge or move while charging Dragon Trigger is going to be a weird feeling, dude. Yeah, all the damage seems to be on Flamethrower, for sure. And what's the cooldown on the Flamethrower, like, trait? 30? This is a really long cooldown for that. So it's like Obliterate and the Flamethrower 5 are your damage tools, even though no one runs Obliterate. No, Flamethrower is definitely OP, but I'm just trying to see, like, what you would... I was trying to start the stream with, like, other options than just going to the, like, meta Amalgam build, because the shit's clearly broken. But I wanted to see if I could come up with my own, like, take on it and stuff. That might also be why Spear is so good, because it has, like, the directional movement skills on it still. Wow, there's just nothing to take. It's like tier 3 towers and nothing else. I guess we cut through SMC. Options are to run, what is it? Spear with power, run Spear with Condi, and basically take the same shit. Yeah. It kind of feels like how meta things evolve in games, though. Like, it wasn't always that way, but once a class is solved, you kind of get to just, like, what's the most broken crap. And again, I keep coming back to this. These buttons read like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards these days. Like, back in the day, you had, like, one of these effects, maybe two if it was an elite skill. But the feature creep of the game has gotten just wild. Can I hit this man? I'm not allowed to hit this man. There we go, we hit the man. Obliterate does damage. That's good. Lean into that. It's really interesting to me that that other Amalgam is running the cake. I guess it just helps with might uptime. As I have a feeling he was running similar shit, probably with more damage and less boon duration. And he's, like, better at it. Oh, chat, giveaway. Let's see if we can take this camp, and then I'll hide in the camp and do the giveaway. Y'all have a little bit more time. Exclamation point, your favorite genre of music. I don't know. I'm so chill tonight. You gotta remind me. Also, Frog gets money. Oh, hi. How to instantly get a fucking person to attack you. Dude, why'd you come back on a Tempest? No, Hummingbird died. Where are you? Where the fuck are you? 7 ferrets. I don't have a parade. There were many people. I imagine this is their spawn. Soup is going on his final crash out arc where he plays everything. Respect for the Vindicator, though. Alright. I'm clicking the button, chat. A lot of country entries, a lot of classical as well. Nat20s over on Twitch has one. Congrats, dude. Character name or an account name, or you can whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word. You have till the end of the stream to claim it. That is 50 gold over to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will be doing more of these. Can Soup, 1v1 the Sentry. Thanks, somebody's being a Condi Mesmer enjoyer. How are we looking how we sound in chat? I'm glitching out for a couple streams there. I want to make sure it's running smoothly. Ooh, the scale shot's looking tasty though. Oh, that doesn't hit him. I'm relying on Silver Lining to get 2 stun breaks, though. I gotta make sure to actually press my shit to recharge it. I'm learning that. But do I have autocast on Flame? That's why it's, like, screwing my timings up. I was like, why am I stuck in this weird channel? It's the autocast on effing Flamethrower and Hammer. Forgot to turn those off. Scale shot looks tasty. Same reaction. Fog, I need to send you money. Hang on. Ah, there we are. Okay. Let me not dox you. And, hopefully... I'm gonna send this from an alt account, so if you don't get it, let me know. But, thank you. I will get this right over to you. I'm trying to not screw myself with the 500 gold limit. You're getting, like, owned by both sides. Have you thought about queuing with VOA? Oh, wait. You left. Because you hate us. Right, 50 gold off to Nat 20s. I'm just kidding. I'm not bitter. You gotta send Flog some money as well. We caught the cam raid, and I never would have realized. I'm suppressed due to excessive messaging for some reason. Alright. I'll use this wonderful opportunity to clean up my playlist. Soup, you dead. I just thought I'd let you know. Hey, Scritical, how are you? How you been, dude? I mean, that'll happen, right? It's like 2 people playing World versus World. There's 1 guy streaming it at any given time. Or girl. I'm gonna give a shout out to Chomp. Look at Hummingbird owning these people in the water. We underwater gaming on Trube. Kill anyone yet? Killed a couple people. Difficult when you don't know where your buttons are, but we're learning. Chat, I want you to imagine also, and this is not an excuse because I do it to myself. I play on a fucking Xbox controller. Like, you remap shit on a keyboard, you have some vague idea of like where shit is. I gotta redo all the muscle memory in my brain for like kits and shit when I switch to NG or like try, you know, Lifesteal Soul Beast or whatever. It's a, like, again, it is my fault. I do this to myself, but like it is mental gymnastics where it's like, what trigger button combination lets me do this thing? Oh, I'm dead. You know. Welcome back, 12. How was your sojourn? Did you get snacks? Super easy to play. Survival builds get set up before World vs. World Rush in a few weeks. Try stuff. Try stuff in the PvP lobby. Turn the chat box off and whack golems. Everything is very survivable now because everything you can cram like 1 to 6 invulns on. So if you ever have a class that you want to play and you don't know it, kind of like what I did, where you're like dying a bunch and you don't know why, it's because you don't have enough blocks or evades on your bar. Reaper is a popular suggestion though. You streamed for about 90 minutes. There's no way it's been fucking 90 minutes. Also, why am I not following you? I'm sorry. I need to go follow 12. Okay, Flog has his 25 ill-gotten gains. Different account. Time to gamble the 25 gold. Flog, I've been meaning to reach out to you. Your wife and I are very concerned. You have a problem? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you stream on YouTube, but I also don't watch YouTube. I watch like 2 things on YouTube, dude. Exclusively Muckluck's private YouTube that he only links me, and Captain Crapface videos. And also occasional D&D playthroughs. Yeah, Reaper is a very fun suggestion. I would say whatever you try for the World vs. World Rush, equip a Relic of Speed. Because Relic of Speed is broken, like we've been talking about. Whoa! That was impressive, dude. What did you use to get the port over to him before the stomp? Did you Signet port? Yeah, did you? That was like the only other instacast teleport's Signet, right? That's fucking insane. Oh, you did stream a Mirror Farm guide. I linked your Mirror Farm guide to a bunch, well, 2 of my friends who were asking about it. They were like, do you have a good, suggestions for making gold? And I was like, well, yeah, you can make legendaries and sell them like I do still, but the real sauce is like this guide. And I linked him, so. But yeah, I would say whatever you run for the World vs. World Rush. Oh, that was my friend. I'm sorry, Metal. I'm sorry, Metal. I just realized, whatever you run for the World vs. World Rush, definitely run a speed relic on it, because it's going to make it feel a lot better. That's crazy. The World vs. World Rush is going to be after the balance patch. I wonder... Okay, so... Hot fucking take again. This is how you know they've been cooking this balance patch for a while. If they're doing it, like, right before World vs. World or PvP Rush, you know they're going to be using that to get data to balance stuff. I saw... Who else was doing the Eternal Ice thing? I think Fandral was doing that. I was gonna ask him why it was, but I didn't want to take up his stream. I didn't know that was good money. You chose this. In case you ever see a thief underwater, chat, don't fight it. It's broken. Spear Thief is just... Yeah, yeah, he tried. That's a shark trying to go on land or something and fight you. It's just not gonna work out. Does remind me, was Condi Bladesworn on your bingo card? I suggested Condi Bladesworn. We just have no numbers for it, so we have no idea how it's gonna play. Like, it could do 1 stack of burning, or it could do 20 stacks of burning. Like, we don't know. Jesus, what just did all of my health? Fuck. I want to run like double kit. I want to run like flame kit and toolkit, and then maybe I take my we have no idea. Dev, it could be great, it could be shit. Here's the thing with the, like, Everybody always asks me, like, what's your opinion on Bladesworn? What do you think about the changes and stuff? And, like, you can go back and watch my live reaction to it. It's, like, we don't know what any of the numbers. We have no idea what any of the numbers are for Bladesworn, right? So, it could be great, it could be weird, and it could be shit. And that goes for the Condi version, that goes for the support version, that goes for Unshakable Mountain now sharing out barrier to allies for some reason. Like, all of the that goes for the new Daring Dragon trait. All of the stuff they told us about, other than you can now move while casting like dragon slashes and stuff, was incredibly fucking vague. Oh, Selly Bladesworn, if they don't take off the power damage, like Selly or Trailblazer's Bladesworn, if you run that, there's something wrong with you. No, exactly, right? But this was my whole point. They can't put Condi Bladesworn in the game without removing some of its defenses. So I have a tinfoil hat, chat, and I'm going to curl this monkey's paw right now. I think they're going to fix the Shieldmaster interaction, because they didn't announce any like nerfs to the combat stimulant or anything else. The only way I see Bladesworn survive, and I don't want them to do this, to be fair, I really would rather them hit the healing and the barrier gen it gets. But I think they're going to actually delete the Shieldmaster reflecting projectiles with Aegis interaction. And if you do that, mark my... Like, you need to give Bladesworn another stun break or a better projectile reflect that's more reliable but less ubiquitous. But, like, again, we have no fucking idea. I'm excited that they're finally doing something to it. But, like, I don't know. I could run AED. I'm not running the tool trait that makes AED really broken, though. We can try it. This trait makes AED so busted. 8 seconds, yeah. Then I lose the dodge trait. I don't even know how much that's actually helping, though. I feel like I'm not dodging nearly enough. I'll try AED. I mean, the way, Soup, you did it, you baited me. I know what you're doing. It's working. The way Selly Bladesworn isn't good is because full power Bladesworn already doesn't do fucking damage, right? So, if the Selly scaling is balls, then Bladesworn's just not gonna do any damage in a new way. But if the Selly scaling is ludicrous and they get rid of the power scaling, that's the only way it does damage, so you have to run Selly. So what I would hope is that it's, I guess, just more damage on top of what you already get. But, like, I still wouldn't run Selly on it, I don't think. I don't know. I have like 12 builds already on a notepad. We'll see what it ends up being. Yeah, I've got so many plans. I guess you do this and then Flamethrower, that's a combo. And we might be able to take double kit. I mean, it's not gonna ever die, but that's like running Nomad's Trailblazer Soul Beast, right? Prismatic Understanding needs to not do whatever they're giving it. I agree with 12. They need to give it more Condi damage and not put that Prismatic Understanding trait in the game. That shit is gonna be AIDS. I'm sorry. It's gonna be so powerful if they do that. Are there any other water fields, chat, on Engineer other than Mortar Kit? And your healing stuff? Probably not, right? I mean, it's been a minute since Mirage has been in the spotlight, so I'm kind of okay with that, but Prismatic Understanding just feels like it's going to do too much. Yeah, but it is getting nerfed in PvE, like 12 is right, and I think the ways it is getting nerfed in PvE aren't great, so we'll see. Nope, just mortar. Alright. Because I'm trying to figure out where I could get another heal that's substantial instead of AED. One of these gives me like mega barrier, right? I thought one of them did. Maybe I hallucinated that. Yeah, maybe it is going to be less problematic. You could be right. Again, we don't know. We'll see. TBD, I suppose. I really like multiple kit just so far, because you can swap from one to the other without like it absolutely ruining the cadence of. You don't have to wait for the 1 second, is what I'm trying to say. Feels very good. You can just kind of pull out the flamethrower whenever. And then if they do buff rifle, then I could use rifle as my ranged option. Although why would I even need it when I have fucking flamethrower? Stop stunning me. Oh my god, I didn't have AED ticking. I don't even know if I need the AED trait. I could just like run it, right? There we go. Safe in the next 8 seconds. Not safe, not safe. Oh, Weaver's gonna... I think Weaver is the one that clearly won the patch, because I think that a lot of the Weaver changes, they have, like, labbed and stuff in their, you know, test environments and with their people and stuff, and somebody's gonna find something hideously broken within, like, 4 seconds of it being out. That man died to fall damage. Tragic, truly. I think Weaver's gonna be an absolute terror, especially in PvP, for, like, 3 weeks. Expect big Bladesworn nerfs, chat. Expect big Weaver nerfs. Expect small Mesmer nerfs. And expect somebody to figure something idiotic out with Deadeye. Soup. Looking at you. I'm liking Toolkit Flamethrower. Big energy on this. Not liking that I don't have max bag slots on this character, though. That's gonna be hard. Giveaway time, chat. I'll pseudo sorts his inventory. Exclamation point what your favorite single skill is to use in the game. You must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. What is your favorite single button to push in the game? How good is Rifle now, like, overall? It's very good on Berserker. It's very mid on Engineer. It's very good on Deadeye, but that's getting nerfed soon. Raxel, thank you for the follow, welcome. That should be done in 2 minutes, so you'll have plenty of time to enter. How good is... I'm trying to... Mesmer's rifle is broken, but it's a support weapon. It's completely busted and has been busted and will be busted forever. Bullet Catcher. Truly tragic. Rip Bullet Catcher, chat. I miss it. One of the best animated skills in the game. Oh, for Twitch. You're all as well. Welcome. Yeah, if you guys like it here, if you're chilling, I do giveaways every Monday. Usually give away around like 300 or more gold. Just chilling, talking about builds, listening to rock music. Feel free to sub and stay, or not. Totally fine. I don't do this bullshit for money. If you have Prime subs, they do give you bonus in the giveaways, but realistically give them to somebody else who has like kids to support and feed, or a really big cat that takes a lot of cat food. Trident from Rev is broken, but I hear you. What's it called? There's one button on Rev's Trident that does like 24 stacks of burning or something. With when you're in Glint, I believe, on Herald. It's fucking wild. Give him to Hellmasker? Yeah, Hellmasker's in front of the channel. This'll blot. Why is my brain 404ing on that one? Why can't I think of that? Shoot. My face, chat, bonus points, I bet no one can get it, but bonus points if you can get Pseudo's favorite button to press, and it's not Dragon Slash. It's gonna not be what you think. I guarantee it. Rev Spear 4, that's right. I was like, it's something on Rev. My brain was saying new Conduit Malik stuff. See, the widespread of stuff in chat right now tells me that ArenaNet are doing their job, because we have a very big spread of nonsense in the game that people enjoy. Ow, I got turbo nuked. Oh, the Zerg just followed me. All right, that makes more sense. My favorite skill to press in the game is on Elementalist chat. It's Ride the Lightning. It's likely the press send mail button. I really like Ride the Lightning, and if I was gonna run any kind of fresh air evoker or anything like that, it would be all built around cooling that down. No single skill in the game, chat. Logging off doesn't take skill. Sorry, I missed your question, Zaffy. Or Zephyr Art. I'm playing a ton of Necro, spreading across Reaper, Harbinger, Ritualist, but I kind of want to find another class that has the kind of durability as Reaper. Any suggestions? Everything has very good durability right now, but what you're gonna run into is Reaper and Necro have very good passive durability where they don't take damage by having a Shroud. You can get similar results with other super forms, but it's more, everything kind of like plays differently. You're not gonna have the enormous health pool that Reaper has, but you kind of get survivability on other classes through having like blocks, right? Like Engineer has a lot of blocks and evades, and evades, I guess, with Liquid State, yeah. Warrior has something like stances, which make you damage immune. Ranger has lots of like Stone Signet and evades and stuff. You can kind of make everything durable, but it's not gonna feel passively durable like, what's it called? Necromancer. Honestly, if you really want something that's just like passively a wall, look into Conduit with like full Selly gear, because that will just be a stat stick that you can hit people with, if that makes any sense. Chat may also have some good suggestions. I am attempting multitasking. Devitator and NG Spear is a good one. I really like that one. It's kind of like passive durability versus like damage immunity windows. And a lot of other things have their damage. Like you watch Soup play off in the distance. He's this swim thief, right? A lot of his durability is just teleporting and not being where his enemy is hitting him, because that's what Thief has, right? Antiquary being the exception, where it gets a lot more barrier and stuff. But like his durability is just kiting this guy's attacks out and having a bunch of evades. There's going to be stuff like that on NG or Mesmer and Thief. Sorry. And then you get a little bit of all of that on every class. Like, you know, the Reaper still has the dodge button. Stuff like that. Oh dear. Coates the Goat got pulled. Bear with 2 guns, thank you for the follow as well. Don't worry guys, I'm going to extend this giveaway by like 3 minutes because we had a bunch of people entering. If you would like to enter the giveaway, exclamation point your favorite skill to use in the game in chat. You must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube to enter. And Zaf, thank you for the follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. It is a Zerg. Power Druid, Zealot Druid one. We did a Power Soul Beast build that I'm actually quite happy with, Dev. It's the most recent VODs on the YouTube channel. It was all built around lifesteal. It was quite good, and if I was going to keep iterating on it after the patch, I have hope for it. A very unique thing that we managed to cobble together. Are those greens racist against Soup? That what we're doing now? Mesmer durable is on reacting correctly to the situation. Yeah. And Virtuoso is bullshit. But it is what it is. Any kind of invulnerability, and this is including Warrior, that can do damage while being invuln is kind of odd. Well, Luminary is pretty close to a wall with all their offense spams. Luminary and Dragon Hunter. Willbender has a lot more damage windows, but Willbender's also more kitey, for sure. You're right. Guardian Greatsword 2. You gotta put an exclamation point in front of it if you guys want to enter the giveaway. Make sure that's plugged in. Exclamation point, whatever your favorite skill to use is in the game. If you guys are really curious about like trying new stuff, I highly recommend going into the PvP lobby and just turning chat off and just hitting a golem with a bunch of skills, because it unlocks everything. And you can just kind of go based on vibes and try builds out and stuff. Nightfall's also a big one. It's been nerfed a bunch, but it's very fun. No, yeah, for sure. I would really, really like... Again, I'm not a huge fan of how they nerfed Luminary, and we talked a bunch about this on our Balance podcast. I want them to undo the nerf to Luminary that they did and take the blind off the stance trait. I think the blind on the stance trait is ridiculous. Or just make it so you can only use the Luminary virtues while you're in Luminary Shroud. Holosmith Elite is absolutely sick, for sure. Yeah, it also depends on the content, for sure. Like, PvE Reaper is going to feel a lot tankier. My perspective is mostly world versus world PvP theory crafting, where burst windows can happen in a microsecond and stuff. That's very true. Everything in this game, and well, everything in life, chat, is subjective, and you have to put context to it. So, if you're not assuming that I'm a human on Earth, and thus have a different perspective, which I guess is a big ask these days, then yeah. My perspective is mostly theory crafting, living in the build editor, and then trying stuff, realizing I actually suck at this game, and compensating for it with borderline abusive build knowledge. No. Absolutely. Thank you for joining, Soup. Thank you for illustrating that I suck at this game and need to get better. Have a good night, dude. Have a wonderful day at work as well, if there ever could be such a thing. No Squid. He's the best end you know. Maybe. I'm more doing this to get a baseline for where different power levels are at pre-patch. Like, I wanted to try the Soul Beast build because it's been on my notepad forever. And I really wanted to try this one because Amalgam is just broken right now. That sounds awesome, Ball. Spamming Dark Auras on Spectre. I wonder how low you can actually get your incoming condition duration with that. That wouldn't make any fucking sense, but it would be so cool if they could give Dark Aura to Bladesworn. Like, you could actually be an edgelord. You can run stuff that isn't typical for most roamers and still 1vx. I mean, yeah. We just gotta get all the incredibly, like, stupidly powerful 1v1, you know, 1vxers into the guild, man. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to Hammer 5 these guys. Condi, Dark Aura, Bladesworn. Make it happen, ArenaNet. All of the Gunsaber skills leave a dark field on the ground, man. Untamed Sword Unleash. That's not the Blink Strike, right? The dagger's the Blink Strike. Oh, have a good night. I probably won't stick with Amalgam. I just wanted to, like, try it out. But I'm enjoying the track we're on so far. I remember dropping... What was it? At the end of the last stream, I dropped Alchemy for Firearms because I wasn't doing enough damage. Which I think is the meta build for PvP. It's like Tools, Firearms when you're not going Bunker. Yeah, feel free to share any builds in chat. They'll get culled on YouTube, but Twitch you should be ferret able to link stuff. Is Rev Axe 4 the one that's the teleport, right? It's the unblockable axe throw. Take my hands off the controller. Get attacked by a bird rat. There should be a Dark Aura relic, but it shouldn't be on elite skill. The range is 900, I thought. On the Axe 4. Alright, let me port back and do this drawing. Song's a little intense for this. Play this song after I do the drawing. Chill. Because it needs to hit, it feels like poop to use as an engage, so if you miss... Yeah, I think it's unblockable. I still really wish that the Rev Axe 5 changed based on if you had a legendary. It'd be so cool if that was different, what's it called? Like they could put different PNGs in there. Alright, I'm clicking the button, chat. We got a lot of entries for this one. Might have to do another giveaway pretty soon. Demon Instinct. Oh, you did get it in. Okay. Sorry, I had to scroll up. It's gonna offer to enter it for you. Got some love for Rebound in the chat. Very cool. Any Mesmer teleport. Cabanics, you're a little late for this one, but you'll make the next giveaway. Don't worry. Thank you for the follow, though. Welcome. Alright, I'm clicking the button, chat. I want to make sure my bot grabbed everybody. Who is this? Oh my god, it's already scrolled off my page. There were a buttload of people entering. This cam raid really hit hard. Demon Instinct is one. Thank you, dude. Guardian Greatsword, too. Man's a spin-to-win enjoyer. Congrats, character name or an account name, or you can whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word, and that is 50 gold over to you. Ah, that's not a kit anymore, Pseudo. I think we need to commit to the dodge roll lifestyle, though. Harbinger Shroud 5 is sick. I'm really... Again, the Harbinger changes also really excite me, but we have no idea what they're going to be. Like... I want so much more detail than we're going to get. Yeah, no worries, man. Let me send you the money. I'm going to send it from an alt account, so if you don't get it, let me know and I will mail you from my regular account. I'm trying to build up funds on my main account. Let me mail you real quick. We're also doing really well on not dropping frames tonight, chat. Must be a cooler day or something outside. Dark Aura on class skill, so if you have an F2. I'm trying to think if there's any class in the game that doesn't have an F2 now. I don't think there is, right? Yeah, so that is not... I'll try mailing you from my main account so you can see, but that is not your account name. Unless I screwed it up. I may have screwed it up. Oh yeah. What after? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. This song's a little intense. Maybe it'll send from my main account? Yeah, see, unable to find recipients. We are missing a 1. We weren't missing a 1 on the alt account. Yeah, still not going. So I'm not really stupid. No, I know, Flog, I know. I'm sorry. I did have it wrong the first time on my main, but you sure that's your account name? You just hang out, Capanix, and wait for me to ask a question. You type an answer in the chat, and it rolls between all the entrants. If you're a Prime sub, you win double gold, so it's 100 gold. If otherwise, it's 50 gold. I do these every Monday, so feel free to hang out just for that, or hang out and listen to music and stuff. I'm gonna guess that there's an N in here. Demon Instinct. Oh. Well, welcome in, Mr. OKDC. So is there an N? Is this... Why didn't it copy fucking correctly? Why isn't it typing underscore? Hello? Can you not have underscores in names? Chat, what's going on? I don't think that's your account name. You want to check this? Give me a character name or just whisper Salem. It's okay, you have till the end of the stream to figure it out. Yeah, I can't do underscores. Underscores are not real. Did you mean space? I do think it would be really funny. No, it's usually random, and even if I ask trivia, it'll roll between people who get it correct. Usually it's just like, what's your favorite breakfast? You gotta tell me, because I'm mailing this, and if you don't get the money, tough. Don't guess. Log into your account. Capanix, what's your account name? Give me a character name or an account name if you just started. Okay, character name is easier. Yeah, give me a... Capanix, give me your account name or whisper Salem, or give me a character name. I'll send you some stuff. I love helping new people. But yeah, if you have any questions for Guild Wars, please ask, man. I don't do this for money. I sent it on my alt account, so let me know if you don't get it. No, I sent him the 50 gold. If he doesn't get it, he doesn't get it, and he can yell at me. I'll send it from my main so you guys can all witness it. But yeah, if you have any questions about the game, I've been doing this for 14 years. I am an ArenaNet, well, playing the game for 14 years. I am an ArenaNet partner, but no pressure to like ever support the channel or anything. Feel free to ask any questions you have, because this game is fantastic and doesn't tell you shit about it. So very, very, very much encouraged to ask questions here. An absolution. Hummingbird, do you need me to provide you? Ah, he gave me. That's so good. Look at these people being at their keyboards, chat. That's dope. Hang on. Do you need me to provide you with sharpening polygons? Let's go 18 slots. Here you go, my guy. This'll get you started on your Guild Wars 2 journey. Just help somebody else out that's something you're good at. Pay it forward. What else can I send you? I'm gonna send you... I can't send you fish. I'm gonna send you... These heavy loot bags. Heavy moldy bags. There you go. And 4 actual bags. Don't worry about farming Dragonite ore. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about farming any of those, like, Dragonite ore, Bloodstone Dust, any of that, unless you're, like, going for a specific skin. You will just get that by playing the game, and then you will have more than you know what to do with. Are you... Yeah. So, Ascended in this game is 10% more damage and stats. Good stuff, Demon. Thank you for checking. In this game, Ascended gear is 10% more stats than Berserker gear, but you really don't need Ascended gear to do most of the ending content. You're fine just going to the trading post, typing in Berserker. If I could spell, that would really help. B-E-R-S-E-R. You ever try to do 2 things at once? Sorting by level 80. Like going 80 to 80. Going exotic. And then just buying everything for your build. And like sort low to high, right? And then just buy whatever your build needs. Actually don't have these skins. I should buy these. But I don't think so. Do have them. Getting distracted. But you basically just buy an amulet, the trinkets that you need, the weapons that you need, the armor that you need. The runes and sigils will be important, and then you can do almost all of the content in the game. If you're going for Ascended gear and you have your level 80, I would recommend just getting it from the Wizard's Vault these days. Like, you can get 3 pieces of armor, so you should get head, chest, and legs first, because they're the biggest 3. And 1 weapon per cycle. And this Wizard's Vault refresh is going to refresh in 56 days. So you can get most of your stats with about 100 gold that you'll get just from the Wizard's Vault from doing your dailies. And then half of it will be Ascended by the end of this. Then you'll want to look into, like, Ascended trinkets, which are a different thing. Does that make any sense? If it doesn't, please ask. Like, feel free to ask questions. But you really don't need Ascended gear to do a lot of the late game or even early game stuff. You did the effectual event, got the gloves. Okay, so you already have 1 legendary piece. Solid, solid, solid. Yeah, you can also do World versus World if you enjoy World versus World more. And buy them from the vendor. There's a stat selectable vendor. Sup, Dubious? How are you? But yeah, if anyone has any questions or anything, like, feel free to ask here, dude. Chat, I'm streaming partially because I need validation, and I need something to do with the 14 years of fucking useless knowledge in my brain. Please ask questions. I don't need validation. I get that from my cat. I do need something to do with my useless knowledge, though. None of my playing was my build and stats. It's in the YouTube description. God damn you. Hang on, I got it. I'm playing some weird Amalgam nonsense. Write articles and join Matrix. Hummingbird is single-handedly propping up Matrix, dude. Absolutely worth. One day it will be the superior voice platform. Why do the shortbow autos hit like a truck? Why were my shortbow autos doing like 3K there? That's ridiculous. Some other Ancients amulet or legendaries that came for. So I'm guessing you got the, what's it called? The amulet from the Return to achievements. Right. Easy legendary. So you're not gonna like my suggestion. Everybody who asks me which legendary should I make first, I have a really weird answer, but I genuinely do mean this. I would make 1 sigil, and then I would make everything else. And I don't mean make 8 sigils, I mean make 1 sigil. The reason I say make 1 sigil is the amount of utility and value you will get over the years of playing Guild Wars 2 out of 1 sigil will far and away exceed everything else in the game, by far. Because that 1 sigil can be swapped into any piece of gear. It can be used to complete a build for, like, you know, a 5 gold or a 10 gold sigil you may just, like, not have the money for or not want to buy. A legendary relic is a really good pick, but it's pricey. But personally, I would make 1 legendary sigil. You have the amulet, you have the free gloves. The armor you're gonna get from whatever game mode you enjoy the most realistically. The raid armor will be the easiest in terms of time gate, but I wouldn't go armor first. What else? Sorry. This is not easy to do, also not knowing where my buttons are. Uh-oh. Maybe screwed. Dude, that guy's almost dead. I'm really liking this sort of weird janky setup that we've come to craft. Maybe I can get over and pry bar him? No, Obliterate didn't finish him, and I'm bad, so I didn't pop the AED. Oh, this build's cooking, though. We're getting better, chat. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't make legendaries really with my money either, but I'm trying to answer their question. I would make one sigil, is my suggestion. If you're gonna aim for legendaries after that, no, I know Toolkit is pretty baller. I would look into starting on the journey for the rings and the accessories of whichever ones you prefer. Also, you will need certain content unlocked for each accessory, so it very much depends. But if you have Visions of Eternity, that's a really good option for making like 2 Endless Summer or 2 Stellar Radians, or well, you're new, so or probably won't do 2 Stellar Radians. 2 Strife Unending for World versus World. Strife Unending is a very, very lower cost legendary as well, and you can make 2 of them. But you have to that requires you to enjoy World versus World like a nutbag like me. Okay, so I'm learning that Flamethrower just isn't fair. Flamethrower seems very stupid. But yeah, I would probably, other than the one sigil, I wouldn't really throw a bunch of money into a legendary unless you super love the look of it. You can also go the route of doing Gen 1 legendaries with the legendary starter kit, but I personally cannot stand core map comp, so you really have to want it. Or really like map comp. One of the two. I feel like I'm still gonna get more value out of this. I'll try it. God, these earbuds sound so good, chat. I wish I could give every single one of you a pair of these earbuds. I honestly do. They were $35 and they blow all of my, like, $100 earbuds out of the fucking water, dude. The name of them is like the worst I've ever seen. They're called, I have a little sushi sticker on them. They're called the Soundpeats Air 6HS, and I know they sound like off-brand garbage, but the reason I got these is because, and I literally have 4 pairs of them sitting on my desk now. They have, what's the codec? LDAC compatibility and really good battery life. I couldn't give less of a shit about the noise canceling or like transparency modes because I don't use these outside. The reason I got them is because of their battery life and their audio quality. And then there's like a $7 driver you can buy for your Bluetooth radio and your PC that makes it compatible with LDAC. And you just have lossless wireless earbuds. 35 bucks, dude. They're frequently cheaper on Amazon if you can stomach shopping there these days. They're incredible. Oh, it didn't change. It didn't change any of my morph skills. Oh my god. They have spatial audio? I'm not sure. That was not a feature that I prioritized. Maybe. Yeah, I think you... Yeah, no worries. Like, again, not sponsored. Again, I want them to sponsor me because my only rule for this channel, and I've gotten some weird offers, chat, I will not take sponsorships unless it's something I already use. These I will shill the hell in back because I have spent so much of my life looking for earbuds that aren't bad. Orax is very fun, but quite pricey. But if you like Orax and need a back piece, that's your back piece, right? Like, that's the one you're gonna go for. Because there's no point in making a back piece that, Jesus, is going to be, like, less beneficial for you. You know what I mean? Like, make one that you don't like the look of and transmute it. Plus, Orax is dyeable as well, which is a very good option. I'm gonna have to write on my notepad to pay Cam back. Rate him back at some point. They do have spatial audio? Yeah. Again, like, they have a bunch of features I didn't even know about. I'm sure they have like, ANC and transparency mode. I don't even fucking use it, dude. Like, Ball, I couldn't believe it. I thought these were going to be off-brand, like, dog water. I was just, like, going through that thing that I do when I'm bored where I buy earbuds, try them, and return them when, you know, I've used them once and they're bad. They sound so good, dude. Granted, you need a phone that can transmit an LDAC, so that's no iPhones. Or to get the $7 codec, which is called an alternative A2. This is another thing that I want to shill, chat. Alternative A2 DP driver. You need to DP, chat. A2 DP driver. Look this up. Because this will also just increase the actual quality of your Bluetooth radio. It's like, again, open source, not open source, but written by an independent dude that just was tired of like having bad audio codecs for Bluetooth drivers. I have no idea why the fuck this isn't in Windows baseline. Like, if nothing else, go give this guy $7. Well, yeah, then you're gonna have to take it up with like Tim or whoever the new CEO is. I really wish iPhones would stop trickling out features and just be the hero we need, especially since Android is becoming such a closed ecosystem in September. But capitalism wants to fight. Here we are. Again, 35 bucks. Don't need to spend hundreds. Maybe there's a way to jank LDAC with your iPhone. I don't really know. I don't have one. Two-Kit's feeling very good, chat. Two-Kit's feeling less good now. They're still up there in this tower, man. Alright, let's go take some camps, Hummingbird. I mean, give him a shot. Worst comes to worst, you return him. Only use them with the PC. Like good gaming headphones. I really, like, again, wireless earbuds were imaginary back when I was a kid. So it's like one of my things that I love, like finding new ones. You know, what's the next iteration? Honestly, I really hope the next iteration on a lot of these earbuds is battery life. I have objectively one of the best gaming headsets, like over-the-ear headsets. It's the same one that Nah has, the Arctis Nova Pro up there, and I don't use it because I like these better. What were we talking about? Jesus, Guild Wars. Holy fuck, chat. Calm down. Stop shilling earbuds on the internet. What's wrong with you? Unblockable pull, son. Not nice to change the behavior. They know my game when it's Christmas. I bring the toys, but I pay for the labor. A patron saint of the business, wrapping it up, I ain't wasting the paper. Literate should go through evades. Sleep when we send them away in a manger. I'll be granting wishes as a desk job. When it comes to giving, I'm the best of. Another city gifted, I got check off. I'll be steady sipping on that eggnog. Man, like crackers, I gon' make a pop. My feet be cold, they're grateful for my socks. They chimney watching, waiting for my jobs. They jack over my trees, like I'll be fast. Not a creature stepping in the house, not even a mouse. I'll be living just under the Christmas tree. I'll be shoving cookies in my mouth, they're leaving them out. I'll be handing presents more than Mr. Beast. Hey, straight from the north to the south, and I'm sending them rounds like a tinsel wreath. Hey, they ain't compared to my cat, cause they're your cop before me. Too many invons. What? The tiny hill got me, chat. Virtuosos are like the bane of my existence right now. Hummingbird! Keep fighting the antiquary. Pair of Beats Pods and link up to the phone. Open up Translate app? Those are alright. Those are expensive as shit, though. I will have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Always welcome to hang out here. What world versus world realm? Oswood. Always with VOA. I don't think Obliterate's very good, chat. Not with our current setup. I think we go back to Pierce. I think Pierce is the only thing that lets us actually hit Virtuosos. Because Obliterate isn't unblockable, which is interesting. No. My AED got interrupted? Wild. They got us! Ah, that's what I get for playing a new class on stream. The warranty restarts if you return them when you get a new pair. Do you just run over them with your, like, with your car in the driveway? That's wild. I feel like I shouldn't be taking streamline kits anymore. And I'm gonna change up my gear real quick. Not that it will probably help, but it might help. Yeah, we no longer need that. Oh, but then I've lost a projectile reflect. That makes sense. Okay. Do not buff Amalgam, I'm just bad at it. Fuck. Hold up. Absolutely do not buff this nonsense. There we go. Wardrobe. Fly. Good now. I feel like I do owe chat some Bladesworn gameplay though. Everybody's been good and hanging out and shit. We didn't do that at the end of the Soul Beast stream. They don't ask questions. So Skull Candy had a very similar thing, 12. Yeah, I think that a lot of companies, as long as you don't like really abuse it, just don't want to pay the return shipping, so they'll just send you a new thing and they value you more as a customer. Some don't. Blender bottle, actually, weirdly enough, these things, chat, worst fucking warranty fight I've ever had for one of these. For a lid that they supposedly have under warranty within a certain time. It was just outside the return period to the store. I had to take videos, dude, to demonstrate that it wasn't latching. $10 fucking lid, maybe. Worst warranty experience I've had with anything in my life. Oh, is it an invisible bottle? Yeah, a little bit. That's funny. Now, if I had a green screen, I wouldn't have frame rate issues. I have one Helix bottle. But because I'm already in the ecosystem, man, I gotta stay with... What I wanted to use was... I don't have one with me. They have better slogans on them and they were cheaper, but they recently started leaking. I have one Hydro Cup, I have one Helix bottle. I'm pretty happy where we've gotten the build to, though. Just need to get better at it. Ow. And does all the damage. Respect. Helix have good support. Good to know. It's out of range.
Every silence, every side eye. This is the line drawn right now across the ground. Feel it under your skin.
Fuck.
All the years they said stay small.
Yeah, he's in that fucking tower.
Times you swallowed.
That song. Where was the dim sum song we wanted to play? We'll play another one of his. Really like this. Then I might actually switch to Bladesworn. Yeah, I'll check into Helix. I really want to use that Blast Zone trait, but it seems so specific. There is an owl in a tree outside and a dog is going crazy near it. Have you ever seen an owl in real life, chat? They're fucking enormous. Like, most owls that exist in, I guess, the United States at least, are incredibly, incredibly big. Like, oh my god, they are fucking massive creatures. I feel like I need the AED window. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yep. Yep. I had the wrong thing on. That's wild, though. You should take a video of that and put it on TikTok and make 8 cents. You heard it, who? We get bats around here. Especially in, like, a lot of the old houses. They'll just, like, chill in the attics. It's wild to see, like... Because your brain thinks... Especially when you see one at, like, Twilight. Your brain thinks it had a glitch. Where it's like, what the fuck was that? Oh, it was a bat. Right, bats exist. It's like your brain needs to load, like, bat.exe. How do I still have Streamline... I'm confused. I took this trait off my bar and it's still showing up. That's... not correct. Government job, not supposed to have TikTok? I mean, fair. You shouldn't have TikTok on your phone, period. I don't, but it's a meme. We had one consulting job where we couldn't have any kind of device that can meaningfully connect to Bluetooth or the internet, and finding something without the internet isn't that hard. Finding something without Bluetooth and the internet that can still play, like, MP3 files, chat, almost fucking impossible. So I have this, like, old school MP3 player that I'll take, like, when I work out outside in my yard to just, so nothing can bother me. I don't dare take it on a run because, like, if I get hit by a car, it doesn't have cell service, so. But it has, like, lossless audio and no Bluetooth, just a good old-fashioned wire. It's a dying breed. A big owl instead of a hummingbird, maybe you wouldn't be in... You'd be in Necromane. You could be a big owl. You can live that dream. This guy's kind of a big owl. In a swimsuit, you know, internet. We're here now. The id of the internet's very interesting, chat. Anyway, what do we got on this map? I'm gonna switch to Bladesworn. I haven't played Bladesworn in a minute. I'm gonna cope up. I'm tired of dying, chat. Amalgam's cool. I just gotta get better at it. Wearing the same thing you are IRL. I believe that. Yeah, it's just what I chill in off camera. Makes a lot of sense. Do another giveaway in 5 minutes, chat. Get your subs and stuff in now. Or follows in. I don't actually remember what the fuck food I was running. See if I can science it without any other help. Did it trigger? It did not. I'm really astonished they don't seem to be giving the barrier break thing to Warrior. But maybe that would be too much. I really want it on a Relic more than anything else. Sharpening polygons. There we go. I mean, there's definitely a legendary stuff page ball. Oh, we gotta rebind one thing. Hang on. Targeting. Where's look behind? It's under camera, right? Behind. There we go. It's enough 10. Yeah, legendary trinkets. It's like how your backpack technically isn't a trinket, but it's still under trinkets. Yeah, there's the two you can make from World vs. World. There's Conflux, Coalescence, sorry. There's Endless Summer. Spellbreaker having barrier break kind of makes sense. I don't know if it would make Spellbreaker too good, though. It is really weird they made an icon for that skill and then only put it on one thing, though. Although now Thief is going to have it. I guess... yeah, it will never happen when you hit a boonless foe with barrier, but it'll be there. Should ask Soup his opinion about that while he was here. It's a very weird change for Thief. Where even on stream they acknowledged it was like super niche. I kind of think they should buff main hand pistol for Engineer. Engineer really doesn't have that many real ranged options other than grenade kit. I guess mortars are very good. They could have it on a... Spellbreaker could probably have it on like a Grandmaster or a utility skill. I think that would be fun. Man has a fantastic Christmas cat. Would you like to fight? Hello. Would like to fight? I would like to fight. Fight Pseudo. I'm gonna auto attack you. It's happening. It's happening. Technically, Strife on ending's the best. Yeah, but people hate the karma requirement. Wait, Strife Unending isn't a ring. Strife Unending is a trinket. Yeah. Fucking 404ing my brain ball. Oh, I'm sorry. My guy, like, wants blood. I was trying to not kill you. I was gonna just, like, hit you a bunch. And I got, like, off-screened. I'm sorry, Reaper, dude. It was mean of me. Oh, you're confusing me. I only have so many brain cells, and 3 of them are devoted to why the fuck stream doesn't work every time. Bad ball. Alright, chat. Giveaway time. Exclamation point your favorite snack food in chat. Must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube to enter. This will be for 50 gold.
Power. Real power only comes to those who do anything to achieve it. I was cast into the
7 million is the karma requirement for Strife, or what's it called? Not Strife. You said Strife and my brain heard Stellar Radiance. I don't know why. I thought Flog wrote frogs for a second, and I was about to send that to Knives and be like, dude, what the fuck? A lot of nuts in chat. Good for you guys. Healthy snacking it up. Frogs eat other frogs. The world is dark. Did that go through or did you send it too soon? No, you got it. Protein bars. I've started grinding up oats and putting them in my shakes chat like oat powder. Chips, of course. Are we sieging? Are we sieging their keep from here? What is this? Come on, hummingbird. You don't snack? Maybe you should. Maybe this is your signal from the universe to start.
What's another life lost? What's the cost of blood on my hands? Look, you'd understand. I'm tearing apart at the seams where I stand. Let the bullets rain on down. Watching on his pain. Your secret turn to glitter. Now you made your vow. Make your vow. Bring this.
A lot of guards here. Not really comfortable with this. I would like to not be in hell. Get me out of the water. What the fuck? Blink if you can. Try to body block for you. Stop this rev. I'm fine. Go ahead. I know you'll get that in like 20 seconds, but... Dragon Trigger does no fucking damage. I know, I'm sorry. We're in hell. This was bold of us. There's like 3 thieves right there. Really hoping the tag would stop humping this camp and come help, but he's busy. Or she. Or they. Nuts are a good snack. They're a healthy fat. Always take fights. I'm gonna take this, there's a red camp to the north. And do. Yeah, get your entries in, chat. You got about 10 minutes. At least Condi will do damage. Condi will do damage if they don't cleanse it. Again, I like the idea of Condi Bladesworn, but it needs to be... Whoa. Okay. Microsoft heard me getting excited about something and decided to disconnect my billion-dollar company, chat. Can't make a fucking wireless receiver that can stay connected to your controller. I like the idea of Condi Bladesworn, but I think it can't... Thank you. Thank you for the portal. That was extremely helpful. Respect. Appreciated. It needs to be power spike damage, and it can't have, like, a bunch of different Condis. Like, if they put, like, Chill and Confusion on Bladesworn, that's stupid, right? It needs to be, like, kind of balanced how Condi Berserker is, or Condi Guardian, where it really only has Burning, or alternatively, like, Mega Condi Burst, and not both. But it sounds like it's gonna lean more into the only burning, bleeding, damaging Condis, which I'm kind of here for. Giving it a bunch of, like, other stuff seems very hazardous for balance. Maybe one poison application might help, but it doesn't really fit thematically. This song's wild. This song, I highly recommend you looking up the She, if you haven't heard their stuff before. SAIDH. They do, like, electronic... they build themselves as, like, an Italian or Irish bagpipe band, but they're from Italy, and they're incredible. Highly recommend looking up their stuff. I think this is from their new album that isn't out yet. Again, the other half of the reason I stream is to expose you guys to dope music, so... There are no fights. This is something I was noticing when I was on Amalgam too. Fuck whatever matchup this is. Yeah, I think we kata this tower. Honest to God. Like, where are fight.exe, man? Everybody's in Condi mode. Everybody's in nuts mode too. Yeah, if you're new to the game, if you have questions, please ask. Love answering new questions, or new player questions. Chat loves answering new player questions. Very much appreciated. Use any Mystic Coins or Strife. Endless Summer are the best to make. Endless Summer has the 500 gold merchant cost. I think that's only after you make the first Endless Summer. I believe the first Endless Summer is cheaper than the second one substantially, because you like get the gift of frogs for free or something. Ball. SIDH. It also, is it not? Bro. Hang on. I need to make fun of you. Right there. Bottom left of the screen. Right there. Spent 4 fucking years figuring out how I could do a song ticker. Use eyeballs. Sorry. I'm blind too. First VOE legendary is always 500 gold cheaper. Fair. Sorry, I was making fun of Ball. It was very important, Hummingbird. It had to happen. Really. No alternative. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Might be dead. Not dead. Not dead. Quite yet. Run! Run, kite! Run, kite, kite, run! I will not be able to get you, I am sorry. Got one. Got the Antiquary. I was struggling on the Amalgam build. Bird Antiquary, the bird to query. Divine Stance takes forever to cast. I was sure that had casted, but it's not on cooldown, so incorrected, or I sit corrected. Text is too small. I mean, that's good feedback. Is the text too small for everybody else? Can you read the... Maybe higher resolutions do better with it, and if you're watching on, like, a phone, can't read it? I mean, that's good feedback. I can work on that. Maybe. I use Winamp, so their text options may be limited. Yeah, it was like 4 people. Ooh, a QQ thief. This definitely won't be in space in 4 seconds. Oh, it's all the QQ thieves. Hell yeah. My favorite. You need a good reveal relic, chat. Hummingbird, you're brave. There's 3 of them out here just chilling, vibing. Nice, got one of them. Good. Can I portal up here? Can. Look at that. Nice. QQ Thieves teaching me teleport spots every day. That's something I can work on if YouTube's being weird. Let me know. Question. Friend of mine who am currently showing the game just reached level 80. You're not sure what to tell him. Get a back piece with the right stats for his build since he doesn't own any of the Living World seasons. So again, you don't... Are you... Rixid, are you talking about Ascended back piece? Because if you don't need an Ascended back piece, I would just buy one of the exotic lucky like back pieces that are stat selectable from the trading post. You can go like lucky dog back piece, search for the exotic version. Sorry, Hummingbird, everybody abandoned you. I got out of combat to put on the reveal shout. And you can just buy one of those. But if you're not really worried about stats, if you are for Ascended gear, I would honestly say just kind of like skip Ascended and go for like Legendary. Yeah, get your entries in for your favorite snack chat. How did he stealth? I'm so confused. That's unevadable. I think there's 3 of them, by the way. Just be careful. Asmer Steel OP. Fighting QQ is a really good lesson in how to fight thieves, though. For sure. They have so many just like ballistically talented thief players. And they're so coordinated. They truly are the assassins of Guild Wars 2. There's a third one out there now. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. This guy. Stun through balance stance? Why did Bull's Charge just go over that guy? I have so many questions. Oh, they got me. Fair enough. Comparing both Twitch and YouTube, for some reason compression on YouTube is even blurry. I wonder if it's going to be blurry in the VOD, because I always check it. Papa John's brownies. As a snack? Oh my god. You monster. Are those thieves good, or are there too many of them? No, they're good. There's 3 of them, but they're monsters. Yeah, there's stat selectable back pieces, and you can also get exotic versions of any piece of stat selectable gear from the World versus World merchant. So if you just go lucky, like lucky dog lantern, for example, whatever's the most recent Lunar New Year will be about 10 gold, and these are stat selectable, and you can throw like an opal or ruby orb or whatever it is in there as a pretty good option. Let's click this button, chat. You got a giveaway to do. Papa John's brownies is bold. Chips, don't snack. Frog eats frogs. Spicy Doritos. Only the spicy ones. The new flavor they have. Almond crackers. Okay. Hummingbird has won with peanuts. Congrats. I'm gonna mail this to you. Even though you're in my party, I'm gonna mail you from an alt account. But that makes it easier. Hummingbird 2 is taking this opportunity to learn how to fight thieves. If there ever was one. I'm glad we weren't fighting the QQ thieves on the Amalgam. I would have absolutely gotten destroyed. Let me send you your money. Congrats. Give them some congrats. They're throwing siege on you. That's no good. That's not very sportsmanlike. That seems mean. Hopefully this 50 gold will make up for it. Congrats. Is that what they do? Well, then they should stop it. They should stop being so mean. Think of it as a compliment. They paid money to BMU in a video game. They are now poorer because of it. Oh my gosh, they built you a monument. See if they do anything to me. So many of them. 1, 2, 3. How many? There's 4 of them. I'm not dealing with that. Fight the 8 thieves out here. Is that a 5th thief? Oh my gosh. So many. That stunned me. That was wild. There's so many. They're like the world's most damaging mosquitoes. They move these? I think they moved these. It's like saying GG in this economy. Yeah, no worries. Happy to give it to the people who hang out and stuff. Vlog, where are you? Did you queue with Knives' guild? We miss you, dude. See you, 12. Have a good night. We still gotta have our mount dying session. You only queue with frog. I see how it is. Rep VOA, but you're a closet frog. I getcha. We gotta level up his guild hall, man. Ah! God, I'm being attacked. Did you see that? Tiny little moth in here. I think it wants the protein shake. It was sent by QQ in real life. That was ridiculous. You think they like just hang out in their guild chat and just like share smoke field strats or whatever? It shouldn't be M Thieves. I have so much respect for Soup. Like, he's such a good thief player. And it's a very mechanically interesting class. Yeah, the QQ moth almost got me. Let's see if we can find some content for the end of this stream here. There's some content over here. There's really no content on red. Go for this green camp. Might catch up with the Zerg. It's kind of having more fun on the Amalgam build, honestly. Even though I'm like, you know, Blade Swarning it up. Look, man. They're BMing you, you just gotta laugh. They have nothing else going on in their lives. Let them have this. That's gonna give their life meaning. I guess it's something. Ah, the moth is on the screen, chat. Help. Oh, it's a big boy. Like 2/3 of an inch. Crazy. It's right above the webcam. Go check out Jonathan Young as well, chat. Incredibly talented singer. Again, sorry we started a little late tonight, chat. Trying to be more consistent with these. Let's do one more giveaway, but it's going to be a short one, chat. Or shorter. Exclamation point, this is going to sound toxic, but I don't mean it this way, but exclamation point, which expansion was your least favorite in terms of balance? You must be followed on Twitch or subbed on YouTube to enter. So, which expansion was your least favorite in terms of balance? Like, what did it introduce that you really didn't like? Because I can tell you right now, mine's Janthier. Well, it's a tie between Soto and Janthier, really. Not even sure. Oh, they love you. Oh my god. They followed us all the way here. Which one introduced the workload of World versus World? Probably like Path of Fire, right? I think. It was super early, yeah. It was super early. Yeah, I think it was Janthier for me. Even though the shared weapon thing was bad, but I still think it's Spear, right? Like, I really didn't like Spear. Which is weird, because it seems so hype on paper, like we're finally getting underwater weapons on land, but so many of them are like, don't feel like spears and just hit the world. Very, very not preferable. Is there any last, like, triumphant thing we could do? Most of greens is taken. We can take these camps back. Might go back to Amalgam. Yeah, I'm talking in terms of balance, because I do like a lot of the spears mechanically. I just don't like them in terms of balance. Like, I think Revenant Spear was a necessary evil for the game. I still think the CC shouldn't do damage, but that's a thing. Warriors wasn't terrible. Thieves wasn't terrible, even though it's kind of broken secretly. Rangers is probably the most overpowered for the longest. Ranger kind of needed it, though. Ellie's is just busted. Ellie's is ridiculous. Ellie's is just everything Cal wanted Pistol to be. NG's is alright. It's a little strong compared to the other weapon options. Yeah, Mesmer's Shield is the thing that I think really kicked balance in the head for me. I'm gonna go back to Amalgam for the last bit of this. Like, Mesmer's Spear's really, really, really strong. I think that if it just didn't always function, I've talked about this a lot, if it always didn't function in its empowered state, it would be, like, pretty balanced. Guardians was really OP for a really long time. I mean, Warriors was completely cracked out of the gate as well, but that's because the numbers on it were ridiculous, not because it's mechanically insane. The song is getting to me. Allah, I love you. Stop it. I think that's all of them, right? Necros was a lot stronger than it is now. The reason it's so strong now is because it does lifesteal damage, but I think Necro kind of needs it as well. It really didn't have a burst weapon, because Axe has one button to it. Axe Focus could supplement Spear, but it's really single target. I think Necro Spear is fine, but that's my opinion. The thing where you couldn't apply boons to somebody was ridiculous. And I'm glad that didn't live for more than like a week. An Excarpate, I believe. A basic Warclaw I pulled. My god. Yeah, get these entries in chat. We're gonna do this one in like 5 minutes. It's gonna be fast. I don't even have an evolve button. I'm glad I'm finally getting some, like, time to try some other stuff, though. Profession skill 5? Profession skill 5. Boom. Get jumped by all the thieves and their thief friends. Ruh-roh, this is our tower. Yeah. Hold up, wait a minute. Where are those treb shots coming from? I want a really, 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 really hype song to finish up. Egg. Fish Gang. All is another one I want to try. Like they're crafting on a bunch. These are the guys I was hoping we'd run into on Bladesworn, or when I was on my Bladesworn build. That always lasts less long than I think it's going to. Oh my god. Third guy. Wouldn't have made much difference, but a third guy showed up. Is alright. Whatever expansion they removed the Bladesworn trait functionality. You mean Daring Dragon? That was like halfway into Soto, I think. Yeah, I miss it. For sure. It's like my favorite playstyle in the game. Never forget Daring Dragon. Maybe it'll, you know, who the fuck knows what the new one will do. Maybe it'll give us some sauce back. Gotta close the protein bottle so the moth doesn't get stuck, chat. Those red guys are out here. I might switch back. I want to fight them on my Blade Sworn because they were good. I might take up Soul Beast, though. I never thought I'd see the day, but I might take up Soul Beast because it's not in the best spot, and I'd like to make it, like, pretty good. I'd like to find a build that's for me. How's that guy still alive? Like 9 million damage to him. Yeah, I like where this build ended up for sure.
I am not a glitch in the system. You can see the lines of the scripts that we've written. We are not defined by our rifts and division. Morality is a crime that conflicts with the mission. Fixing an innocent.
Took a dodge. Sunbreak. Could definitely cook on this more. Just a part of my nature, ripping planets asunder. I'm rebooting the frozen, throw them out of the tundra. I am one of the chosen, see them looking in wonder. All the digits I've spoken, I'm debugging the blunders. Now I'm out in the open, stop them dragging me under. What is your range? Isn't a super fair fight? He is kiting. Respect to this guy. This guy's a gamer. I'm not even gonna try to, like, kill him. It's over there. Oh my god. I love this guy's holo build. So cool. 30 seconds, chat. And Pseudo gets to go eat burritos. Let's see what we got. EOD, PO... EOD, really? Surprising. Are you serious, Gold Magistrate? You're a bit of a troll. Bit being generous. I love EOD. He did that to trigger me. It worked. POF. A lot of Janth here. 1 Soto. 2 Soto. Trolls do need friends. That's why we have a channel. Alright, I'm clicking the button, chat. Rojira has won with Janthir, unsurprisingly. Congrats, dude. Character name or an account name, or you can whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word, and I will give you a little bit if you don't get it in instantly. But I am very hungry. We will be back on Wednesday, chat. Trying out maybe some new stuff, maybe iterating on the Soul Beast or Amalgam builds, whatever I'm feeling. Might go back to Blade Sworn and just brain off roaming. Ah, you have messaged me. Oh, is he? Ball, are you watching on Twitch now? I'm confused. Yeah. What's the letter? What letter does your name that you just whispered me on start with? Just for confirmation. Like the character name. Write it in Twitch chat. Yeah, okay. Making sure. Making sure. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I will send this off to you. Thank you very much. I need to not dox you on stream. I have the weird memory leak from OBS. If anyone, shout out in the comments, like, I will pay you gold if you're right. If anyone knows about this weird OBS mouse lag memory leak by the end of the stream thing, let me know. I've still been troubleshooting it, trying to, like, get more optimization out of OBS, and a lot of other people seem to be having similar problems right now with OBS. So hopefully there isn't a memory leak somewhere. Shout out to Hummingbird for running around with us. That was very fun. I am enjoying the goo gaming, but I'm not very good at it, but maybe in the future we will iterate on the build. Let's find somebody to raid, chat. Let's pass this wonderful raid that we got from Mr. Cam on. And go follow Cam if you enjoy PvP content and actually good engineer gameplay. Who is streaming? Emerald streaming. Engel's actually not streaming for once. Nobody's streaming on a Monday? Wild. We will raid Gwen. Actually, I want to make sure he's still gonna go for a little bit. It's either Gwen or Bowborn. God damn Twitch ads, dude. Why can't I just, like, have an option to watch their stream for a little bit? Why is Twitch weird, chat? People on it are weird. Meh. Bowborn is playing Pistol Ellie. Okay, we're gonna raid Bowborn because he didn't, first off, he didn't have 30 seconds of ads when he started the stream, not that I can talk, and also he's playing Pistol fucking Ellie. And also because somebody randomly gifted me a sub somehow of his at 2 in the morning, so we're gonna raid him. Thank you so much. In PvP, yeah, this man is kinda going hard right now. Kinda like it. So, go say hi to Bowborn. I'm going to die in a pile of burritos. Thank you again for hanging out. As always, I am Pseudo, Build Crafter, Theory Crafter. Not very good at video games, but hey, we try. Click the button, go say hi, and we'll be back on Wednesday. Hopefully we get some more news on the balance patch. We won't, but hopefully we do. And, yeah, I'll see you then. If not sooner. Bye! Have a good night. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. See ya! Bye, YouTube. Have a good one. And drop your Amalgam builds in the comments if you have one. I am legitimately very interested.